What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, unless you are two podcasters who have nothing else to talk about. This is the What's Good podcast. Welcome back. Woo!
We did try to get someone on for this.
Yeah.
But we've had a very hectic schedule.
I text Harry, but he didn't reply.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
Not to me, no.
Oh.
No, but he did, Savin was very busy this week.
He did say yesterday to me that he was down to do
Okay.
hopefully next week if he has time.
Great.
If not, the week after. If not, the week after. Yeah.
I
but he's
texted
down
on,
to do it very soon.
Yeah, I texted him on the day that he was on TikTok with Kyle the Dragon and Simple Simon, so he's got better people from Nottingham
that
to
was
fry.
a busy day, you know.
Yeah.
Busy day.
Yeah.
Went to Nottingham.
Yeah, shout out to Nottingham folk. Woo, lost against Liverpool 1-0.
I didn't watch it.
No. It was a good game. We played really well. We actually played really well.
But you lost.
We lost, yeah. You know, we missed a sitter. We literally missed a sitter. And literally, 60 seconds later, they scored. And there was a pen that we should have maybe got, but we didn't get.
Should you?
I don't.
I saw the chat go, nah, definitely
Yeah,
not.
I don't think so. But it was okay, it was one of those ones where if the referee gave it a penalty, VAR wouldn't overturn it. But VAR wouldn't give it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah. But anyway, we got back from Vegas, and I've been ill ever since, really badly.
Well, it's Monday today.
Yeah.
This is going out on Wednesday. We got back last Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you haven't left your bed since
No.
then.
Well, I managed to get to the sofa.
Okay.
But essentially the same thing. Blanket, sofa. Yeah, it's not been great. I've had a lot of brand deals to film as well, and a lot of videos to get back on with, and I just haven't been able to. I really tried.
Damn.
I actually tried. But I couldn't do it. I mean, you can probably hear me now. I can't even talk properly.
So what do you do when you're ill? Are you a really helpless ill person?
Yeah, I'm very bad. I'm not touch wood. There you
The
go.
entire wall.
True. I'm not often ill that much. But when I am, I'm like a little baby. And keep in mind, Laura is literally also looking after a baby in a belly. So I'm not very helpful. Like, can I have a drink? I'm very sad when I'm ill. I'm hopeless. Yeah.
I try not to be, but I am.
I'm so bad. I'm a little mummy's boy when I'm ill. But there's a lot of TV to watch, thankfully. So I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of sports as well. F1, football.
I feel like you want to tell me what you watched.
No, I'll tell you a little bit later.
Now?
Sure. I was waiting for John to pan. He just didn't. No, so I watched Netflix. I drilled Netflix.
I love that show.
Good show, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I watched, sadly, I watched the Boeing documentary.
Didn't watch it because the time I was going to watch it, I was ill before we went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And I did not want to watch it before we went.
Well, Freezy watched it before the flight, and he was saying in the flight how nervous he was.
Oh my God.
'Cause I'm pretty sure we were on a Boeing. And also, complete coincidence and also not funny. Another plane crashed this morning.
Did it?
Yeah, China, Boeing 737-800. It sounds like I'm saying random numbers. I'm not. Yeah, so it wasn't the same plane that was in the documentary, but it's still Boeing. So
Mad. What is it about?
it's about Boeing.
Yeah, but what about?
Oh right, so in the documentary
Obviously.
there are two plane crashes. There's a crash at first, Lion Air, and obviously they look into it and look into why, and then 2 months later another crash, same incident, same problem, and essentially Boeing just ignored it.
I'm just saying it out there. Lion Ryanair.
I know.
Sounds similar.
Yeah.
Both shit.
Yeah, but I don't think Ryanair can afford. No, I'm joking. They probably can. They're a multi-billion company, I imagine. Nick, how much money have Ryanair made?
I hate Ryanair.
Really? You don't?
Yeah.
Actually, you don't, do you? You do.
No, I do.
You don't like them?
I hate them.
Yeah.
So does Toby.
Yeah.
I've been on. I've had maybe 4 Ryanair flights that I remember, in my adult life.
Yeah.
Every single one has gone horrendously wrong. That dropped at roughly what?
1.6 billion in 2021. Sorry, 2020 to 2021.
Mad.
Guys, I know I don't really sound very good anyway on these podcasts, but today you're going to have to try really hard to understand me. Sorry. Oh, God. But Ryanair's supposed to be bad. That's the whole point.
It's not the whole point.
No.
The
whole point is that it's supposed to be cheap. So obviously they cut a lot of corners.
It's not even compared
It
to
is cheap.
compared to EasyJet. Once you pay for baggage, a seatbelt, air, water,
A seat.
everything, yeah.
But isn't EasyJet also very budget airline?
Never had any issues with these. I've had a couple delays with EasyJet, but nothing ever never anything that's trip ruining.
I saw on Twitter it's cheaper to get a plane to Lisbon to London from Glasgow than it is to just get a train from Glasgow.
Okay.
So it's cheaper to go to Lisbon first. Have that in your pipe and smoke it.
So is that what you watched? You watched the Boeing documentary?
Yeah, no, I watched that. I watched Bad Vegan. I really regret watching that.
Don't know what that is.
Did you watch that, Nick?
What is it?
Well, Nick's halfway through. I can't really say anything more.
You can say what it is.
Oh, right. So, yeah. It hooked me in because the trailer was like, yeah, we had Owen Wilson walking through our restaurant barefoot. We had, not Joe Biden, Bill Clinton there as well. We had celebrities
the
come
amount
through.
of people you just named that are so different to each other.
Well, both presidents.
Bill Cosby.
Didn't mean to say him. Yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to say him.
What just happened?
I was going to make a joke. But it's not funny. But in my head it was.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's her, Salma.
You haven't explained what this is.
Right, so she was a vegan and also she ran a restaurant. And the restaurant was really successful. It's called Pure Food and Wine. Everyone went there, like Owen Wilson, Joe Biden.
Okay.
No, Bill Clinton went there. And it was really popular. Anyway, then this bloke turns up. Alec Baldwin also went there. And this bloke turns up and just literally brainwashes her. And then she ends up paying him $1.8 million.
Have you just spoiled it?
Yeah. But no, but that is the premise. You kind of
Okay.
get it. But I do have to admit, wasting my time. It's 4 hours long.
4 hours?
Yeah, I regret it so much. Honestly, but I couldn't not watch it. I had to get to the end, but I hated it.
I understand that.
Hate
Once
every
you
minute
start,
of it.
you have to,
Yeah.
you have to finish
This
it.
could have been an hour long. It could have been one. You know, like the Did you watch Well, you didn't watch Tinder Swindler, did you?
I didn't.
But it could have been that length.
I really wanted to watch
It was essentially the same story. She got brainwashed by a bloke and sent money to him. He was saying, "I can make you live forever. I can make your dog live forever." She was sending money to him. It's bad though. It's bad. She definitely got like gaslighted and also brainwashed, which is not great. But yeah, it was weird.
Was that an actual example? I can make your dog live forever.
Yeah. But she loves the dog. To be fair, so
Why is there a button on my mic?
I blame Cara from last week.
Okay.
I think is that a button? Yeah, it is.
Anything else?
But what I will say about that one though is I was going to watch Inventing Anna. Have you seen that?
No.
Floating around. Have you seen it advertised?
Yeah.
I went to find it, and on my way I saw Bad Vegan, and I was so ill, and I was also so distracted. I started watching it. I couldn't help. I was like a fly attracted to some like nectar. I just couldn't help myself.
Fly attracted to nectar.
Or a bee. Sorry, a bee attracted.
Nice.
I'm sure flies would also drink the nectar if they wanted to.
If they want.
Nah, bro. Flies will eat anything. If they fly past nectar, I'm
That's
sure
not
they'll
a
stick
phrase
to it.
though. A fly attracted to nectar.
But it could be now though. You know what I'm saying? Like
no.
the person who first said a bee is attracted to nectar might have been told by their friend that's weird until it stuck.
But that's not a thing.
You gotta try things sometimes.
Do flies drink nectar or eat nectar? Definitely not.
Flies eat shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nectar's nicer than shit.
To us.
What is nectar?
It's the stuff from
Honeys.
honey, yeah. Look, common houseflies are attracted to decaying organic filth, such as feces and rotting meat.
Maybe nectar's too sweet for them then. But I'm just saying, like, if there's a fly right here and I give nectar, I'm sure it'll have some. It'll try a little bit. I'm sure it'll try a little bit. What else did I watch? Yeah, I watched Inventing Anna now. I'm halfway through that. I watched football on... What big game happened on the weekend?
Leeds Wolves.
I missed that one.
That was the big game.
What was I doing that day?
It was a Friday night.
I was playing poker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was the big game. We won.
You did win that.
We won 3-2.
I was watching it on Twitter, if that makes sense. Like I was waiting for updates.
Okay.
Yeah, I was engaged into the game. Yeah, I watched Iraq and Zambia as well.
Iraq versus Zambia. Yeah.
No, I watched Arsenal Aston Villa. Then I watched the F1. Oh no, F1. It was all F1. Yeah, no, I watched F1 non-stop. I watched the practice, qualifying, and the race. That's what I watched. But no, I thought I'd tell you about the Boeing documentary.
So that's that. You didn't
Disgraceful.
actually watch that much.
I felt like I did time-wise. I didn't do anything.
You watched a lot of football and sports and stuff.
Yeah. But
you watched like 3 series.
Yeah, I didn't
quite a
move.
lot,
I
that is
didn't
quite a lot.
move. Is what I'm trying to say. I just sat there
I
the whole. To be fair, the day I got back from Vegas, I felt fine. I was just a bit tired.
was knackered. Well, we were gonna. You didn't go, did you?
Didn't go Arsenal. No.
We were gonna go to Arsenal versus Liverpool.
Who went in the end? Do you know?
Toby.
No. Who went outside of us?
Oh.
Because we got told it was going to be 4, didn't we?
Yeah, a bunch of people. But yeah, we were meant to go to Arsenal versus Liverpool when we got back, and I think we had a 2-hour bag delay.
Oh, that was
so
long.
we just sat in the terminal for 2
long,
hours, and then everyone got home, and I think everyone napped.
Yep.
I didn't.
Yep.
And I was like, "There's no chance I'm making it to the football."
No. Yeah.
I managed to stay up till about 11:30, midnight.
You got up quite early the next day, didn't you, as well?
Yes.
I did. That's what messed me up. I think Laura got me up at 8 o'clock. I didn't ask her to. and I had a banging headache, and from then decline. Thanks, Laura.
Well, since then, that was Wednesday. Thursday, I had Sidemen video.
Yeah.
Plus Sidecast.
Yeah.
Friday I was off.
Nice.
But then Saturday and Sunday, we've been doing Sidemen stuff.
Yeah, you did
all day, every day.
Eat and greet.
We did an eat and greet.
Saw that on TikTok.
Plus, then we went to Tocker afterwards for like 3-4 hours.
Nice.
100 people, Side Plus members. Yesterday we did a day at Hamley's.
Lovely.
Raise the Sunshine.
That's sick.
And then did more Sidemen in the evening.
Nice.
So that was a very long day.
Yeah.
And then...
And now you get to spend it with me?
Today we were meant to be filming a main channel Sidemen video. We were meant to be filming Tinder.
Yeah.
But it got cancelled.
Yeah.
For the second time.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, basically... The reason is...
I'm just laughing because I know, like, this is going to get so many views.
I know. So the thing is, right, so it's been cancelled twice now, and everyone will say, oh, but you did, 20v1 with 4 Sidemen.
Yeah.
The difference is we've all said holidays and Tinders are like our most viewed videos. They're our like top videos. Those are the ones we have to have everyone there for.
No, you do, too fair, yeah.
So, each one's getting like 50, 60 million views kind of thing. So
yeah, you have to have just you guys. Well, sorry, not just you guys. I mean, at least you guys.
Yeah, so...
I would argue 20 versus 1 if it wasn't Calux, say.
Yeah, no. If it was one of the Sidemen doing that...
Yeah.
We would have needed all of us.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
But
I said it, so I do. I agree with myself. Sorry, keep getting the views. Because someone pulled out in the end. Actually, it wasn't one of the Sidemen. No, it wasn't.
But because of that, we just said there was a big argument, and eventually we ended up pulling it. And
that's all right. But the thing is, as long as you're all happy, I'm happy.
Thanks. That was really, really nice. But yeah, that'll probably be another time at some point. We'll do that.
Oh yeah.
We'll do a different version of it.
Instead, calorie challenge.
Well, yeah, the last 2 videos. I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time. So,
hey, I will preface this. Is Tinder got cancelled, so you had to film a video in Vegas. And
Tinder got cancelled. So Tinder was meant to happen before Vegas.
Very close before going, wasn't it?
And it got cancelled, so then we had to film a video in Vegas.
And you were going to film it anyway?
We were going to film... So Tinder was meant to be before Vegas, and then that was meant to go out while we were there. Yeah. Then we were going to film a hide and seek, and we were originally going to do that at an abandoned casino. We found a casino. It had all the machines still in and everything. It was sick. They pulled out with like 3 days left. So then we had to change that to... we tried a few places. We ended up with that mansion. Yeah. Which was sick.
Yeah.
But because it was effectively a mansion, and we've done that before, changed the idea.
Yeah.
Then we were like, okay, well, Tinder didn't happen either, so we now need another idea. So we did the calorie challenge, which you were kind enough to be in. Yeah. And then we filmed the rest of that like the day after we got back. Put that together for this weekend, and then it was meant to be Tinder for this weekend. Yeah. That's now.
Yeah, but because I feel like a lot of people were like, what I'm trying to say is the video is in Vegas. Obviously, we were on holiday, so you didn't have to film anyway, but you had to. Yeah. So if people were like, oh, why are you doing these ideas? Because it was very rushed.
A lot of people think we went to Vegas to film those. Yeah. We went to Vegas for Calyx's 30th. Yeah. And just happened to have to film something there. Yeah. Because I saw a lot of people going, oh, they've gone all the way to Vegas to film a hide and seek, and we thought.
Yeah, if you were going to go to Vegas purely for a video, you probably would have done some bigger and better things. But it wasn't like the videos were bad either. They were decent.
I really enjoyed the hide and seek one.
I actually did, yeah.
The calorie one is a calorie. It's a calorie video.
Yeah.
I don't think we've really done much this year to be shouting about. No. In terms of videos. Yeah.
But I mean, it's 1 week. It's still quite intense for the level of quality you guys do. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a thing of things getting cancelled. I mean, me and Vic had COVID. Yeah. Someone else, Josh had COVID. He's already had COVID. It doesn't count.
You know what? There's been some highlights though. I think there's been some highlights. Like the 20 versus 1 was.
Can you load the Sidemen channel quick? Yeah. Can you bring up the videos?
But what's tough though about life and YouTube is that sometimes you don't realise what the bangers are until months later.
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
But you do know that the ones aren't bangers when you redo something.
Yes.
So you go from up a tiny bit there. Okay, so we did a montage, hide and seek, drink one colour, which did really well, but
I love montage, man. It just takes me back to COD.
that Sidemen That Find the Lamborghini one, I thought was a really good video,
Yeah.
but it's not like YouTube meta.
Yeah.
Family Feud and 20v1, very good videos.
Yeah.
The Cube, a mukbang, the fan challenges, a hide and seek, and a calorie battle.
Yeah.
None of those are ones that people are like, yeah, the Sidemen are
I
the
agree.
videos that they've done.
Yeah, but the only thing I think is those 5 videos from the Cube to this calorie challenge, they all could have been super stinkers, and it kind of you kind of pulled them around, if that makes sense. Like, they were going to be worse than what they were. Like, Cube was awful because obviously no one was there.
Yeah,
and it managed to be decent. 20 versus 1, obviously still very good anyway, but obviously no one was there. The Savin on the mukbang, I mean, that was still a good video anyway. The fan challenge one, I didn't watch that one. And then again, the 2 Vegas ones, again, were kind of like on holiday at the same time. So to say, there could have been only 2 videos there, but there still was 5, and there's still decent quality of them. I really enjoyed the hide and seek. I would probably enjoy it less if I had to do a forfeit, but I didn't, thankfully.
You didn't do a single forfeit?
No. Did you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
The neck slap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that one of them?
Yeah.
I wondered why you get next slapped. Honestly, you know
What?
I was wondering why it was happening.
So yeah, but the thing about those videos is now, obviously Tinder isn't happening now.
Yet.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But the next video after that, the replacement video of Tinder, the video after that, I think they're all very, very decent videos.
That's good.
So we're finally starting to. I keep saying this. We're finally starting to get back to making better videos. That hide and seek though, I think that hide and seek is definitely a better concept than hide and seek.
Yeah.
Because normally, you have one person seeking, say JJ seeking.
Yeah.
You have 6 people all sat in normally one location.
Yeah, forever.
For an hour and a half. That's a whole video. This was very, very rushed. Shout out to James.
Yeah, James, you smashed this one. I James's face for the entire video was just bright red.
Although I did hear that James asked Ethan at one point to walk.
There was a point where I needed to change batteries.
There's a point you need to change batteries.
Yeah.
That's still unforgivable.
James loved it when I was Seeker, because I just walked.
But it was a nice little treat.
Yeah, I could just tell, yeah. But the thing is, with this one, I created that hiding space. I don't have credit. I turned the thing around. Tried to get him, couldn't fit. Left it, and Ethan went in it later on. No, but the good thing about this one was that if this was a regular hide and seek, it would have been so shit because that house didn't really have any places to hide.
No, I know.
Like, there was nowhere to hide.
You know what? What's the phrase?
Beat yourself up.
I was going to say.
Blow yourself off.
What?
Blow your knob off.
What?
What are you trying to
I was
say?
going to say, like, blow my own trumpet.
Oh,
is that a thing?
Yeah,
is that a phrase?
yeah, you should have said that one.
I was going to do that.
Yeah.
We were going to do a normal hide and seek, and I said, let's do like a timer, an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
And random things go off.
And the seeker changes. That was really good.
Because
Because
when you find someone, it changes.
I was hiding in a see-through sauna.
So you got found, but you didn't. You
Got
found
found.
someone quite soon.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look.
How many times were you on?
2 or 3 or 4.
I was only on twice.
Nice.
But one of them, I got found and then ran for 25 seconds. Timer goes off. And this is where, so I can't remember if it got left in the video, but James goes, oh, the forfeit's neck slaps. So then I go, okay, like, who's doing them?
Yeah.
We hadn't really figured that part out. So James does a neck slap, and it's not that bad. I'm kind of, that hurt a little bit. Finish the video, and I go, I got neck slaps. James did it. And everyone goes, we should probably get someone else to do it. Like, the person who found you should do it. And it was Josh.
Oh.
And that slap was hard.
Yeah, he went full ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I had a headache on the back of my head. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
For a while. But that video, I like that video, and I think it's a better concept than just a regular hide and seek.
Yeah.
The Among Us ones we used to do?
Yeah.
That was the same thing as it's a nice change to a hide and seek.
I agree. They were fun. The Among Us ones were good.
Yeah. This slap.
Yeah, you got battered. I think because it was such a delay, everyone was like, just do it. It doesn't, you know what?
It doesn't look that bad.
That angle doesn't. I've got one on my phone that looks worse, and you can hear it as well.
You know what? It's the thing. It's because he goes up straight, like
Yeah,
he does like
yeah.
a proper like whip technique, so it doesn't look that bad. But yeah,
Well, I think JJ was incredibly smart in this video
why?
for a tactic. So he was Seeker,
Yeah.
And he knew that the forfeit was to spend $1,000 on black, which he's been doing all trip.
Okay.
In more than that, right? So he got the forfeit, went off. Then he waited, just sat there and waited until it was about to go off again, and then passed it on to someone else.
But how did he know when it was about to go off?
I think it was like 9 minutes. I think he just knew how long it was.
James, how did he know?
I think James might have told him. Sorry, James.
They were either 7 or 14-minute increments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were gonna do them really randomly. Like I thought it was gonna be a proper, like it might be 4 minutes between one, and then it might be 20 minutes between one.
Or like 10 seconds.
Maybe not that.
I was so.
It needs to be long enough that you have a chance.
Yeah, when I held that phone, I was so nervous.
Same.
I hated life. I had so much anxiety because I knew what one of them was. I didn't want to do it.
So I sat in a cupboard.
Nice.
From the
With
start.
Freezy. Oh.
Well, no, I sat in a cupboard at the start.
Yeah.
JJ, he wasn't on, but he walked into the cupboard. There was another door in front of me. He walks into the cupboard, tries the door, and walks out. Doesn't see me.
Wow.
So I thought, wow, this is perfect because
Yeah.
I'm next to the balcony, and anyone who walks into the bedroom walks straight to the balcony.
Yeah.
And I thought at that point, I'm fine. Then Calux finds me.
Oh God.
And then that's where I then run around, find a couple people, get found again, find someone, and then I run back to the cupboard, and that's where me and Freezy end up just creating some.
Yeah, kissing balls.
Yeah, I just kiss his little knob.
I think I had the best hiding spot.
Where was yours?
Right there.
What? Oh my God.
Go back, Nick. On the
Oh my God.
Harry shits himself. Look, he comes in. So for those listening on audio, I've put a hat on and I've put myself onto the coat rack.
That is amazing.
Yeah, but at first I didn't know who these clothes were. I thought it was the owners. And then after a while, I realized it was James's. Yeah, if I knew it was yours, James, I would have put the Prada on from the start. But I was about to wear it. I thought I can't put the owner's Prada on. No way. And then the worst part is JJ knows where I was then, because he finds me after Harry does, and he's not the seeker.
Oh my God.
And then he is.
You know what the best two parts for me were? One was JJ gets found. Well, just before he gets found, he sees Ethan in a room.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, okay, Ethan's in here. Gets found and goes, oh no, I'll go find Ethan. And Ethan jumps out the window. And then the face of realization where he goes, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then sprints after
Yeah.
him. And then the second one was the ending of the video. Vic was in that round bedroom.
Yeah.
You know the main bed.
Though? Where was it hiding?
No, he was on.
Oh, okay.
And he's in there. Me and Freezy are in a cupboard 7 meters away, if that. Harry's in the ensuite of that room.
Oh, wow.
Vic comes into the room, has some form of cramp in his leg, starts going, ow, my leg, it hurt, I can't move. Lies on the bed.
Yeah.
There for probably 40 seconds. Timer goes off. Me and Harry and Freezy are all within 7 seconds of him.
Oh
and
my
he just
God.
couldn't move.
Because of cramp.
Yeah.
Thank God he got cramp.
I know.
Yeah.
So he ended up having to do the challenge, the drinking one, which I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed. I wanted him to back his t-shirt off and just try and down it all.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to drink all of that.
No,
it
God,
was,
no.
Yeah, it was so alcoholic.
That was impossible. But I wanted.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But he had no t-shirt to go back in.
Yeah.
Which I guess.
I said he should just t-shirt off, try and down the whole
And
thing.
jump in a
Obviously
pool.
not, and then go in the pool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think you ended up having the most out of everyone.
Me or James? Because James had the bottom bit. I genuinely think there's more in that bottom bit than the entire neck.
Yeah. The bottom bit was.
Yeah. I was waved. When I had the straw, it got so much easier.
Well, to be fair,
I threw up.
Vic did end up throwing up after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Well, I didn't throw up.
It.
I threw up. I didn't swallow it. But then, yeah, Vic was throwing up madly. A lotly.
He was throwing up a lotly.
But I've got some intel. I've got some knowledge on some people who were cheating in this video. Yeah. To be fair, it was in the video. But it wasn't understood in the video. They locked themselves in. We had to get a key code to get in.
You know what? I was actually going to make this rule before we started, and I forgot to say it.
Yeah.
I was going to say one rule is you can't lock yourself in, because I walked through a few rooms that you could just lock, like
I
a
don't
toilet.
think you need to be. That's obvious, though, surely. You don't have to say that rule, do you? But then they did it, yeah.
Apparently you do.
I don't know if they knew it locked or not, or if they just knew that, or thought that when they shut it, it locks. So essentially, yeah, they're in the outhouse. I go into the outhouse.
Go on, name them.
Well, everyone. It was Calux, Callux, Vic, JJ. Who else was it? James, Ethan. Mate, I walk in and everyone's like, it's like I've just found like ants under a rock. They just
That's where everyone was. I was running around. I couldn't find anyone.
Yeah, because it was locked. But I think also TP did put the code into the chat. And yeah, James did the code for me in the end. But I think I was realizing after the video she put the code in, so we could have all known it.
Okay.
But yeah, James unlocked it. In the video, someone commented saying that I think Freezy was there as well. Then yeah, Freezy unlocked the door. We didn't. James unlocked it for me with the code. And I walked in, and everyone just scurries off. And then Vic just goes, "Oh, Randy, you've got me. Callux, I've got you." It was so funny. He's just next to each other.
That's one thing people actually didn't like was the whole thing of like, if I find you and you're next to Ethan, I can go, you're on, and then you can get him.
Yeah.
People didn't like that a little bit, but
yeah,
I thought it was just funny.
I agree, but I don't know how you would stop it.
You can't really. Yeah, I just thought it was a funny little twist.
The only way it would work is if there's only one person next to each other max. Like if you're hiding together, you can't go da-da-da. Whereas like in that situation, there's 6 of them. So how are you going to enforce that?
I mean, I just wouldn't have hidden near someone. I wouldn't have joined someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, well, the place wasn't big enough, was it, to hide it individually? You had to kind of like...
Yeah, and it was tactical as well.
Yeah.
Like in terms of, if
true,
I know you're in that corner, if I just hide a bit in front of you, I know that if I get found, I can just get you.
And wasn't the rule, obviously, where if you get me, I can't just get you back?
Yeah.
So therefore...
The person who's on is immune for a minute after or whatever.
So if you're with someone, you want to get found, actually.
Nah, if I get you and you get Ethan, he can't get me.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're hiding with someone...
Yeah, you want to get found first.
Yeah, you want you to get... Yeah, I'm sat there in the...
I was in the cupboard with Freezy.
With your leg out.
And Freezy says, he goes, okay, if we get found, we can't get each other. Deal? I say, hell yeah, of course.
Oh, okay,
no, I said, of course.
Okay.
You're blocking me in.
All right, yeah.
With that.
With that
I said, you're blocking me in. So there's no chance there that I get found before him.
Yeah.
Because you look around the corner, it's him.
Hmm.
And then he told me he wasn't going to get me, so...
I do have to call out the rest of the Savin here, though. Well, not the rest of them. The rest of the troops.
Am I involved?
No.
Okay.
Because no one got in the pool with us.
Well, me, you, Ethan...
Harry. I thought the rest of them
We all got in, and then I think Freezy got in after a bit.
No, he didn't.
He did? I thought he did.
Did he, James?
I thought Freezy got in at the end.
No, he didn't actually. No, he didn't. Because when I got out, we were chilling with Freezy.
Or the hot tub.
No, he didn't.
Someone else got in the hot tub.
Toby
got in the
Toby
hot tub.
got in. Yeah, fair play.
You can see how I mixed up Toby and Freezy.
Yeah, it's very easy to do. Actually, we said to Toby, "Get in, bro," and he went, "Sure."
So he didn't get in out of his will.
No, sorry,
you bullied him.
That's not what happened. What happened was we went with him to buy swimming shorts, and we're saying, if you bought shorts, why are you not getting in?
True.
To be fair, everyone was with James trying to send the footage because they were panicking. That Toby filmed on like 4K, didn't he?
Yeah.
Took forever to airdrop the footage. But I do wish we went back to that place though.
Yeah. So okay, well, obviously we're talking about Vegas now.
Yeah.
We went on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
We landed at like midday or something.
The plane was delayed. Can I say that? Yeah, we've been there now.
No. They'll find out what flight we're on.
The plane got delayed, but thankfully was an hour quicker as well.
Yeah.
So we only got there an hour late. Went to our rooms. Everything was all good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what we did the first night. What did we do the first night?
The first night was one of the best nights. It was the Keemstar night.
But where did we go? We went for a dinner.
Oh,
every single night.
No. So guys, we spoke on the podcast last time about Harry and JJ's little wager they had.
Oh yeah,
I've got the footage, by the way. They need it for Side Plus. I've got it.
Oh, okay. So we spoke about the wager where it was whoever weighs the least out of those two has to. No, whoever weighs the least wins, and the heavier one has to pay for the whole meal for everyone.
Yeah, and my God, by the way, I got there really early. I had to go really early to the airport to sort my COVID out.
The COVID test.
To do my test, yeah. I couldn't do it the day before, so I had to do it at the airport. But anyway, I got it done. So I was there really early. So I was in the lounge area waiting for you all. Then I think Freezy arrived, JJ arrives, then Freezy arrives, and then Harry turns up. And we all just look at Harry and we go, what the fuck?
So I'm not gonna lie, right? So I was the last one there.
Yeah.
And I met you guys all in the lounge.
Yeah.
And I said, oh yeah, who won the bet? And you guys all said the same thing. No one answered me. You all went, bro, it's obvious. Look at them.
Really?
I went, oh yeah. I didn't know who had won.
Right.
I still had no idea until eventually Harry was like, yeah, he weighs 5 kilograms more than me.
When I looked at Harry, I was like, bro, where have you gone? He looks so skinny. Maybe, to be fair, by the time you got there, he'd actually eaten and drank. It was that desperate. He literally, you know what fighters do before a fight?
Yeah.
He did that, like, dehydrated himself to weigh in. And he must have just gone on a madness that week because I was like, who the hell are you?
He said he was doing workouts on Strava or whatever.
Yeah.
Or runs or whatever.
Yeah.
And then deleting them.
Yeah.
So JJ didn't know.
Yeah.
And then apparently on Sidecast, we had sides on Sidecast, he asked for one of Toby's boxes of empty sides to look like he was eating.
Yeah.
To try and like tempt JJ into eating it.
Yeah. And to be
like the mind games he was playing was unreal.
Yeah, he went fully in there, and JJ wasn't checking his workouts at all. But he did look at the sides thing though. He did think he was eating sides.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and long story short, here is us playing in the water. Oh, look at us go.
This is after multiple days of Harry eating a lot.
Yeah, this is stone cold.
every night after the weigh-in, he had at least 2 starters.
Well, I think he weighed in at 83, and I'm pretty sure he was 89 by the time we had our first meal.
Yeah. So yeah, we went out for a meal, steak place.
Yeah.
JJ ended up paying for it.
Here's me on the slide.
I think that meal.
That was the most expensive by far. It was like 8-9 grand.
I think it was 6.
Are you sure?
It was 6.5.
Okay.
That's
not bad considering what we were eating. We were eating $600 steaks.
Yeah, I did feel bad because the thing is, it's one of those ones where I didn't want to order the most expensive. Well, not the most expensive steak. I didn't want to order the steak I wanted, which was very expensive, because he was paying for it.
I would have ordered it regardless.
But I would have ordered it if I was paying.
Yeah.
And then because he was paying, I felt a bit bad.
Same.
Still ordered it.
You also left it.
I felt ill.
Yeah.
I felt very ill. You know what it is? Because it was Wagyu.
Oh, didn't like that?
I think Wagyu makes me ill. Every time I have Wagyu, my stomach jumps.
We had a lot of Wagyu that trip.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I stopped.
Nice.
After that night.
Yeah. Well, I would have. Don't think weak of us because we ordered that expensive steak. It was more like we had the menu and it was it was the best steak on there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And obviously it was like 9. It was only 9 ounce. It was quite big, but 9 ounce. It was 3 ounce, 6 ounce, or 9 ounce. You can't order the 6 ounce. It's just not enough.
No.
You can't order the 3 ounce. So you by definition, or
definition.
what would you call it? By
default.
Yeah, we had to go with the.
So yeah, we went out that day. Then we went to where did we go? Dre's.
We went to Encore. I think Encore Beach.
Encore. We went to Encore, and there was this weird curse that happened, where basically for the first few nights, whenever JJ left, something just happened.
That's not the curse in Vegas. That just always happens.
It's always whenever someone leaves, but for the first couple nights, JJ was the one.
Yeah.
And JJ left, and within, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever, we see Keemstar walking past. So someone runs over, grabs Keemstar, he comes over, he's with, 20 people, they all join our table, and it just turned into a weird night.
Well, who else was there? Shall I say?
Yeah.
Guys, get this right. We went on a night out. Simon laid down the foundations. I'll slam dunk it now. Alley-oop.
Okay.
Keemstar, Kira Bridget. If you don't know who that is, that's Morg's ex-girlfriend.
I think she needs a bit more respect on her name,
I do agree, by the way. I'm not saying Morg's ex-girlfriend to, disrespect her, but I'm just saying just context.
Okay.
But yeah, I do agree.
Yeah.
I think Kira
can
is
you bring up her channel quick?
Yeah. Kira is better than Morg's.
4.1 mil subs.
That's sick.
That's more than most of the troops.
Yeah. So sorry for saying actually. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Very good creator. Only Use Me Blade was there. Now, if you don't know who he is, then Google it. He's one of the.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who he was.
He's one of the OG COD guys,
before my time.
Before even not before Zerka, because Zerka was kicking around, but literally them days, he was one of the biggest first creators ever.
There was also Joey Essex.
And Joey
was
Essex,
there.
Yeah. It wasn't
not
with
on
us.
our table.
No, but it was cutting about.
Yeah, Ethan went to the toilet and then saw him.
He said he heard his voice and then he appeared.
Yeah. Who else was on the table? We also had Infinite.
Yeah, we had Overt Flow. Yeah.
It was just such a weird night.
It was a good night.
Keemstar was the weirdest person not the weirdest, but
to show up.
It was just no one had any thought in their head, we'll see Keemstar.
No.
And then all of a sudden he's on our table drinking with us.
Yeah, he was.
And then a few of their group
Passed
got
out.
very drunk, passed out, collapsed
Yeah.
into a wheelchair.
So I will. If anyone out there is a Vegas booker,
Connoisseur.
connoisseur, club booker, whatever, let us know next time because we had a great guy, by the way. Shout out to him. I'm not against him, but what happens in Vegas is you like most club nights, you have to spend them. There's a minimum guarantee. So like to get the table, you have to spend money on alcohol that you won't drink. Like that isn't like there was 10 of us.
Yeah, but I think they expect you to go with 10 of you, and then bring, I don't know, 10 girls onto the table.
Well,
because there was 10 guys all going to this table. They expect all of you to probably then try and get a girl on the table.
Yeah, but like,
Whereas we all just stood in the corner and just
played
danced.
Pokemon.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
I did in my head.
Oh my God.
I had Dragonite. No, but I'm saying like so obviously we had so much drink available. So then when the guests arrived, Keemstar and his friends, like they just drank so much of it because we're not drinking like we don't drink loads, do we? Like
No.
we drink a bit, but we don't drink loads at all. We're not really like woo Vegas. But they obviously are like, oh my God, like free alcohol.
Yeah.
They drink so much. They just drink too much, and it's vodka as well. Like you can't drink that much vodka.
Well, I mean, it was clear they drank too much.
Yeah.
One of them genuinely passed out.
One passed out and one got taken out in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Don't drink like that much, guys. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Um,
So then the second day, so we woke up. I'm not going to lie. No, the second day was the hide and seek day.
yeah. Was it? No.
Yeah, that was the Wednesday. We filmed on Thursday, right, James?
No, we filmed Friday.
We filmed the Friday.
Friday 1 p.m. I remember that. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I was wrong.
So Thursday, screw knows what happened on that day.
Nothing.
No.
Basically,
we started the trip by saying, everyone, we're going to do loads of activities. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We did not want activity. The whole trip.
I went to Vegas with one goal, and it was to go on the zip line.
Oh.
We didn't go on the zip line.
What I will say though is not many people put stuff in the chat while we were there, did they? You have to admit that. You didn't put once. Let's
No.
go to the zip line.
I said it though,
Okay.
every day in person.
Okay. I wasn't in your vicinity when you said it.
So yeah, second day gambled. Then we went to a club called Tau. Chris Eubank joined us.
Yeah. Junior.
Junior, not senior.
No.
He joined us for some reason. I think JJ invited him.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened that day. It was a very just generic day.
It was a good night. Yes, that was Calux's actual. So right, we messed up a little bit. So we had Friday night planned for Calux's birthday because that was when it was. That was his birthday.
Yeah. Friday was his birthday.
Yeah, but we completely, I think all of us forgot the fact that we will be out beyond midnight when the clock
you go
strikes.
to the club at midnight.
Yeah, usually if we go out for your birthday in London, right? We go out and your birthday's on a Saturday. We go out Friday.
Yeah, and then it's like into my birthday.
Woo! Yeah, so we're at the club and we're like, oh my God, 2 seconds until Calux's birthday. Woo!
Yeah.
And the next day he couldn't make it out because he
Yeah.
was just finished.
Well, the next day, so Cal had been there for a week before we even turned up.
Which is our fault again.
Shut up. It's his fault.
We banned him from bringing friends.
So,
we basically killed him.
but the next day, we filmed the hide and seek,
Oh.
and we all said to him, "Don't come." We all said to Cal, "Do not come to this
Yeah,
hide and seek
yeah.
because you are not feeling good. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Just chill, and then we'll go out tonight."
He was having 3 hours sleep every night, but also enjoying that fact because he said to me, he was like, or he said to us, he said, I've been having at home 8 hours sleep and waking up feeling like shit. Whereas in Vegas, I have 3 hours sleep and I feel amazing. But that's because you've not actually slept yet. You've not properly slept. That's why you feel amazing. But it's all going to come crashing down, and it did.
So we did the hide and seek. We explained all of that. Then we went home first, and we were like, right, you got like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Go shower, gamble, whatever. And then we'll meet downstairs. And Cal and JJ didn't make it.
No.
They didn't come to the dinner.
No.
I think they both fell asleep. We went to
Hakkasan.
Hakkasan.
That was my best meal, you know. I enjoyed that meal a lot.
That was a good meal.
It was good food. It was so funny.
Oh,
That was the one
funny.
where I was so tired that night, so I was just backing them spark plugs.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, not for me. Not for me. That spark plug drink. It
Spark
what
plug.
was
It was espresso,
Bailey's.
and vodka or something like that.
Yeah, it was grim.
Oh, nah.
Well, you liked it.
So good.
I liked
James
it.
had a few as
I
well.
liked it
James
as well.
joined us for the meal.
James joined us.
Because that was the day of the hide and seek. And then we went out that night. That was to Dre's.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
saw Ricolas Ross.
Yeah, and that was good actually because Lux wasn't going to come out because he was not very well, and then you and Ethan weren't going to come out because he wasn't going to come out.
I hit a point of tiredness every single night when we were eating, and I thought, I feel grim.
Every night,
I'm going to bed. And then I started to perk up, like, as we were leaving dinner, and we were like, okay, Cal might come, whatever. Yeah. So then we all went out. Cal wasn't going to come out.
No.
Then we got a picture of him saying happy 40th birthday on the screen.
Yeah.
And he just put, fuck you guys, fine, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Turns up at like 1 a.m. So it's not even his birthday anymore. He just turns up at like 1 a.m. And that night was all right. So when I say, I said Rickolas Ross.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
We nicknamed, well, I think Vic nicknamed
Vic
him
just
that.
started calling Rickolas.
And it just stuck.
Yeah. Rickolas.
You thought that was amazing, right?
No.
You thought it was very good?
No.
You thought it was good?
No, I thought it was really good. I thought he was sick. No,
you thought it was really good.
Freezy put it best. Me and Sam were arguing at the meal on how you said he was shit. And I was like, no, he wasn't. Freezy put it best. Freezy said he was exactly what you expected him to be.
Shit.
No. Well, yeah, for you, yes. But for me, no. I liked it. I thought he'd done a good job. Like, you got to remember, it's a club performance. No one's ever going to go to a club performance. Remember when me and JJ went to that club performance in, like, fucking Greece or something? Remember?
Yeah, that was better than that.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
It was.
Nah, no way.
You had energy. You actually, like...
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not like a Wembley show now.
No, I didn't expect that.
Okay,
I mean, I saw G-Eazy. I don't like G-Eazy's music that much, but he was good.
Compared to Migos, though, Rick Ross was
Migos were the worst people I've seen live.
Yeah. But like even Migos was what you expect to go to a club night of. Like everyone's drinking, they're just there doing their thing. Rick Ross did all right.
Nah, Migos were worse than that. One of them didn't do anything.
Well, he doesn't do anything anyway.
But he actually didn't do anything.
Okay, yeah.
As in during his verses or his lines, he smoked.
Yeah, fair.
And he went like this. That was it. Just put his hand out with the mic.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I expect from Migos.
Okay, fair enough. Then we went and saw. So that was that night. Then it was the next day, wasn't it? So that was Friday. That was Friday.
Yeah.
Was it Saturday we went out, or was it Sunday we went out?
Saturday was Chainsmokers.
But which day did we go out?
Oh, Saturday. That's why I was finished. That's why.
Saturday was the only day we went out for the entire day. And I would honestly say it might be my favourite Vegas day ever.
Yeah, but Harry literally, quote, by the way, if he was here, he'd say this. He said at the meal that was his best day ever.
He said that's definitely his best day in the last 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
As in not Vegas, that's his best day he's had in 5 years.
He was just laughing the whole day. You just looked at Harry, just giggling.
So we said Josh and Toby mainly were like, we're going on a walk. We want to get out of here for a bit.
Ethan was also like, he couldn't stand being inside anymore.
So, Ethan had spent too much on the slots. So he was like, I'm getting out of here too. So we decided we'll go on a walk. It was all of us except Lux and JJ.
Also except me originally. I wasn't there from the start.
Did you meet us there?
Yeah, remember?
Where'd you meet us?
I had the best guest appearance ever. You lot were doing VR.
Oh, yeah.
I just turned up.
So I think they were all getting food. I met them 2 minutes away.
Oh, because the plan wasn't to go out, originally. The plan was you wanted to get food. You were late, weren't you? You almost missed it too, because you said wait for me. And I was long gone, so I was like, just go without me. I met a Posh Burger, but you had already left. So now I got Josh on Find Friends, thankfully. So I just found where you were, just cabbed there. I didn't know it was that close,
Yeah.
So I thought you'd walked for ages.
Oh, no. We went and got food first.
My cab took so long, and it went like beyond the strip just to turn around, come back.
So we went and got food first, and then we were going through like a shopping centre to find this shoe place, and we kind of got there, and there was like a really long queue, so we thought, fuck it, we won't go in.
Yeah.
Went through this little area that served like hot dogs and shots and stuff like that, and someone said, "Oh, let's get a drink." So Ethan buys himself and me a ridiculously strong pina colada.
Yeah.
Someone else says, "Oh, let's get a fireball shot."
That's where it started. 'Cause it didn't start. I wasn't there when it first started.
That was where it started.
Yeah.
Now it's cinnamon and whiskey.
But no, yes, but it's cinnamon whiskey.
But I hate both.
Okay.
So I did not do it. So I didn't do fireball.
I will say it doesn't taste anything like whiskey, but it does taste everything like cinnamon.
And I hate cinnamon.
enough,
I hate both. So I didn't do it.
Yeah.
They all did one or two. I had my pina colada. I was all right.
Yeah.
We walk around. You weren't there for the escalators, were you?
I was there for the second lot.
The escalators.
These ones.
Oh, okay, so that was after.
Yeah.
So then we're walking along this shopping centre, and we see a random VR shop, and everyone goes, you know what? Fuck it, this will be funny. Let's get that.
We did VR last time in LA, if you remember. I don't know if you went for that one.
I don't know.
The dinosaur one.
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
We went in, and I don't know why they were just like, oh yeah, it's $100 for everyone for 9 of us, and we went on some really shitty little Minecraft roller coaster. So bad that you have to go around twice because it's so bad.
So short.
Then we did some random swing thing.
Yeah.
And it's one of those ones where it's so but because we've come all the way to Vegas to do this VR. We've come all the way to Vegas to go on a Minecraft VR trip.
Yeah.
Everyone is creasing.
Yeah.
And everyone's already had like a few drinks and it's early in the morning. Everyone's already starting to feel it a bit. We take the masks off and Randy's just standing there. So like, this is already like set to be just a weird day.
Because I got there to it's like a shopping centre, so like Caesar's Palace, the Forum shops.
Yeah.
I arrived and obviously my plan was foiled because on flipping GPS you can't see up and down.
Yeah.
And this place got like 4 floors to it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, shit, man, I really messed up. So I'm just walking around aimlessly, and then the next minute I just hear like Ethan. I hear like a like echoing through the shop. I was miles away, so far away, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Ethan. I'm like, why is he laughing so loud? So I'm just walking, and I see a VR shop. I'm thinking, that's sick. I look in, and it's all you lot. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. So I was there for ages, so long. I just stood there. And the guys were already, the guys who ran it, were so confused. Why is this randomer just come and stood in front of you lot, just looking at you from like this close? And I was filming you guys. I thought you might like a little video, so I was filming you lot. Yeah, you guys are having the best time. Well, no, to be fair,
well,
sorry to Toby. Yeah. It was Harry and Ethan. Harry was just laughing himself off. You and Josh.
Me and Josh.
Vic
and Freezy. Vic wasn't having a great time. Vic spent the whole time going, it's not synced up. It's not aligned. It's not aligned.
Frame rate shit.
Yeah. So when I finish, I take my mask off, go around, look at them, and Freezy's going, oh my god, we're gonna die. Oh my god, no, we're flying. And I look at Vic, and he's got his arms crossed, and he's just kind of moving about, going, yeah, this is mad. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
And then Toby.
But then there's a big break in the middle of the room, and it's just Toby on his own.
I wish I was there, man.
In a machine and. You only make sounds because you're with someone.
Yes, yeah, of course.
So Toby is sat in pure silence, just moving around.
You don't go whoa on your own. No. Oh god, that was funny. And then from there on, we went out.
From there, we went to. For some reason, Harry started getting really, really gassed about an escalator.
It was sick.
It's not. He was really gassed because there's an escalator. That's a spiral escalator.
It wasn't. It was like. So say, for those listening on audio now, I'm sorry. So imagine 2 platforms ahead of each other. It went round, didn't it?
It's a spiral.
It didn't completely spiral itself though. It's like a semicircle.
Kinda.
But then
it was a normal escalator, just a bit bendy.
No, it was very bendy. It was very. And you got to think how they do this.
Not that one.
That was also cool though.
That was another one that we also got gassed about.
That was like a ramp.
It went up and down.
Yeah. You got to think, guys, just walk.
So from there, we left Caesar's Palace, carried on to food.
No.
A few of us were really hungry. That's where we went.
No.
Where did we go next?
No, we went to the fucking English pub.
Was that before?
Oh, no, that's after.
Yeah.
You're right.
So we found, we were walking past and we saw White Castle.
Yeah, no, I said I've seen White Castle.
And we all kind of went, oh, White Castle.
Harold
and Kumar. So we thought, oh, let's go White Castle. Walked over. There's a big picture of their burgers and they look like shit. So we all look at them thinking, are we really going to go in there? Random Donnie comes past and goes, what does he say? He says
horse meat or something.
He goes, I wouldn't eat that shit if I was you. It's horse meat. And we just think, well, if a random stranger has told us this, it's probably not the best.
Do you know what's so funny though about that event, right? So we ended up going to a casino that had inside of it Pizza Hut, Subway.
Well, yeah, so from back there, we went back to...
Yeah, but did you know that it was the same building?
Yeah.
White Castle was in there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even like, oh, White Castle's shit, man.
No.
And the pizza was so greasy, man.
No, so the thing is, we walked past this place that looked like a mess.
Yeah.
and we saw an advert for hot dogs, like foot-long hot dogs that were $2. And I've never seen. It was nicknamed a poo dog.
Yeah.
Because it
looked like poo.
It was a foot-long hot dog with a really small bun with what can only be described as literal shit smeared on top of it. So it got nicknamed the poo dog. And we go in there thinking, oh, this will be better than White Castle's little square burgers.
I've got a problem, and I have it all trip, and you know this, with going to America and going to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, but it was just because most people had eaten in that group, so we thought we need to eat.
I know, but
and it was only meant to be me, Josh, and Harry that wanted to get something quick.
Yeah.
So we went there, and then everyone ended up eating.
I didn't eat.
We got Pizza Hut, and it honestly was
so greasy.
So greasy.
Like, not even like, you know how Domino's can be greasy? Like, you could literally see the grease.
Oh, yeah.
If you poured,
I reckon it would have been 3 shots. I got a small pizza, like a medium Domino's, I'd say. I think you could have got 3 shots worth of the liquid that was just left on the cardboard.
It was rank. And the funniest part, right, is like, it was just, what was separating White Castle and the Pizza Hut was like a fake wall.
Yeah.
Or like a casino. It wasn't even like, it's the same building. Might as well have just had White Castle.
Then we ended up gambling there for a little bit.
That place, me and Vic did Monopoly when you were ordering food. Regret that. We lost all the money. Then we went on Wheel of Fortune. That casino definitely wasn't like regulation, you know.
It might have been.
Nah, that was definitely like...
It's a casino. It's designed to take your money.
Yeah, but though, we were like staying at a really good hotel. We've been to, you know, it wasn't like MGM Grand or the big hotel. It was literally like on the strip inside a little like Pizza Hut. It was just like, why are we gambling here? Like no one even nearly won. Like just trained us. And then Harry ordered some fireballs there.
Oh, so yeah.
I've never seen a shot that big before. It wasn't a shot. It was a cup.
Yeah.
It was a literal cup.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do the fireball in the end. I just ended up doing Malibu there.
I would have rather had the fireball than Malibu, taste wise.
I can't.
I could drink fireball like it was juice. I bought
the Malibu was full as well, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
The fireball was full. They were all. It was a glass. It wasn't a shot glass. It was a glass, like a small, like one you'd get at like school.
Yeah,
to get water in,
yeah.
And it
exactly
was full.
that. Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah,
but it was nice.
But from there, we then went down the road.
I left. I was gonna leave.
He was gonna leave. He went. Oh, I'm gonna go back to the casino to go gamble with Lux and JJ.
By the way, can I just say, I'm not gonna say the actual figures. I will actually. Right. So I wanted to go and play craps with JJ and Lux. Not because I didn't want to hang out with you guys, because I thought that was where we were going. I checked my phone. It's like half an hour walk back. So I was like, oh God, I'm walking back. Let's go. And you want to go further out? I thought, how much further are we gonna go? And then, long story short, I think JJ won. You know, he didn't win this in terms of total, but he won like 40 grand or something.
No, it was like 20 to 25.
35 maybe then.
It was
a lot.
It was 25. He won 25, and then Lux won like just less than 10, I think.
Okay, yeah. And they played craps.
Not the whole trip. Just that one. In that one session, he won that.
Yeah. And you know, on craps, I get going, don't I?
Yeah.
So apparently it was like the record of that day or that week or something. Lux had, if you don't know craps, look it up. But 45 throws without rolling a 7. If you roll a 7, you're out. So essentially, 45 dice rolls of just earning money.
Yeah.
And I like to stack up mine really. I would have won so much money that day.
Yeah.
But I still prefer the day out that we had.
Yeah.
So turning left.
You would have won something like 5 to 10k.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have bet as much as JJ.
No, but I was doing. I probably would have. Yeah, I would have like maybe like 5 to 10k,
and
which would have been nice.
Our experience was priceless.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, and it was priceless. Honestly, I would pay 20 grand for that day.
I wouldn't
either.
No.
No, but no.
So we played rock paper scissors with Harry, and it was. You know what the worst part was? So you went, all right, rock paper scissors. If I win, well, Harry said, if I win, you have to stay out.
Yeah.
He played, and you won.
Yeah.
And then everyone knows it's best of 2 out of 3. Yeah. And then he wins the next 2. You have to stay.
Yeah.
We carry on down the road. We see an English pub.
No, we go over the we go up the escalator that bends. So somehow it's got, like why does it go up and down again? We get into I think Venetian shops there, and then we try and go. Oh yeah, then we go to the English pub. And by the way, I feel sorry for the people who live in Vegas or go to Vegas who think that is an authentic experience
of an English pub.
He couldn't even pour a pint.
No.
Like
The only English thing about it was there was some little flags that said like Morecambe.
Yeah, Mansfield Town.
Yeah.
Where I was born. So then we stayed there. We obviously get more fireballs in. No one can even communicate the amount of fireballs. So I ordered like what we kept doing. We kept ordering for you and for Toby, but then I would have yours and Toby's shot.
Yeah, you did a lot.
And I would choose to do that. I don't know why I would do that. And then we just chat about porn for some reason.
You had a long talk about porn.
A long talk. Probably too long. Yeah.
Well, because we ended up we all got beers.
Yeah.
And you didn't know how to pour them.
No. One person got like this, like no head on the pint, and then I saw some other guy get like this much head.
Mad.
Yeah. Mad.
So yeah, by that point we're already pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Everyone's because I'm a lightweight anyway, so me having Malibu shots and then a few beers, I'm gone anyway. Like all you lot drinking fireballs, like you, Freezy, Harry, Josh, Ethan,
Vic. A few times, yeah.
You're all heavyweights.
Yeah.
Vic, not so much, but he wasn't.
He didn't have
all
many.
of them.
No, I would have. So we would have a round. I would have 3 every round because I would have yours and Toby's.
Yeah. Well, you stopped towards the end getting Toby's.
Yeah.
You just got one for me, and everyone would go, "Come on, Simon." I told you I'm not having it.
Yeah.
You'd go, "I'll have it." Every time.
Yeah, because I liked it so much. It tastes so nice.
But then we went from there to
gondola rides.
We tried to go to the gondola rides, and as we walked past the gondola rides, we saw the oxygen breathing things.
I wanted to go on that.
I kind of wanted to know what it was.
Yeah, I wanted to give it a go.
But then we walked past an ice bar.
Yeah.
So we went to the gondola ride, and they were closed.
No, there was a massive queue.
Oh, it was a long.
Yeah,
long
and that's
queue.
when I said to them, I was like, "Can we pay you?"
Can we just pay you to skip the queue?
She was like, "No, I can't do that." I was like, "Yeah, come on."
So we went back to this ice bar, and we're all so drunk at this point that so there's 3 options. You can pay like $60 to get in and have a drink.
I think it was less than that.
It's $50, I think.
Okay.
I think it was 50, 80, 100.
No, we paid 85, I think.
50. Oh, so maybe it was 4. I think it was 40, 60, 85 per person.
Yeah.
40 gets you entry and a drink. 60 gets you entry. Both of them come with coats. 60 gets you entry, a drink, a coat, and a picture.
Yeah.
85 got you a free hat,
2 free drinks,
2 free drinks, and a freshly washed coat instead of a normal blue one.
At this point, I don't think we even knew that it had these though.
No, I saw it. That's what highlighted it.
Because I only knew this when they said which one do you want to wear, and I was like, well, there's no question.
What the
blue one or this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know we actually got that for being VIPs.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought, you know what? At this point, I haven't really paid for anything. Obviously, Sidemen had paid for stuff, but I personally hadn't.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? I'll treat the boys. Cool.
Thanks for doing that. I didn't know you did that originally.
$200.
Yeah.
$850 for some freshly washed coats. Not to keep.
I thought we were splitting it.
I didn't know it was that much, so I would have liked to split. But no, we go in, and the first thing she says, we're all drunk as hell at this point. First thing she says is, "Remember, guys, it is an ice bar, so please use a coaster. Everything is made of ice."
Yeah.
So we go in and we queue up for this for the bar. We have 2 little like red card things that we hand in. Like I get like a cocktail. Harry gets 2 beer. He gets 2 beers straight away.
You know what I said to her? I said, "Can I get Hennessy?" She says, "That's $5 extra." Went into my wallet. I only had 100. So
baller.
Yeah, and I couldn't use my card there. She said, "No card payment." So I was like, "Oh no, what do I do?" And then and I say, "Have you got Fireball?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "How much extra is that?" She went, "It's not extra."
Oh my God.
So I ordered a Fireball. That's my drink. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
But by the way, it's called VISP. It's not VIP. It's VISP. That's important.
Oh yeah, that's why I put VIPs.
Yeah, VISP.
So Harry gets 2 beers. I get 2 cocktails, and we go over, sit in this little area, like this chaired area. It's just one giant chair, and Harry immediately just puts both pints on the side, and just watches them, puts them down, and just watches them slowly slide, fall, spill over everyone.
Both of the drinks, yeah.
And he started questioning why this happened and like how bad the ice was and stuff like that.
Yeah. And the thing is, he didn't even get a glass glass.
Oh, what, the
ice glass? Sorry,
ice
yeah,
glass,
He actually got like plastic ones. Probably even worse. Probably even less traction.
Yeah, but it ended up just multiple things happened in there that.
Well, I first of all then me and Josh got wet from the splash from the beer. It was, there was noughts and crosses there. We were playing like we were very drunk, by the way, like incredibly drunk. I was incredibly drunk there. Then we had there
was a little hook game where you have a little fishing hook, like a circle, and there's a hook on the wall, and you have to like fling it onto it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was taking ages to do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's hard.
But then for some reason, what didn't help me was, I think it was Freezy. He just stood in the way, and I was like, Freezy, can you move?
Yeah.
And he was just like, I'm not in the way, standing in front of it. Then when he finally moved, Randolph comes in front of it and starts trying to catch it in his mouth. This is a metal hook. I'm throwing a metal hook, and he's trying to catch it in his mouth.
It hurt so bad, it hit my tooth.
Well, Ethan had one go, it hit his tooth, and he almost cried.
Yeah, it really hurt, man. But I honestly thought I would be able to catch it, and I couldn't. It was very difficult.
You were very drunk.
I know. I went to the toilet, right? And as I walked around, this family was just taking a photo. And I was in there. I was in the photo. But
You're in the next one too.
Yeah, but they asked me to. It wasn't like I was drunk and I invited myself. They went, "Hey, do you want to come on a photo?" Or maybe I did say.
Probably. There was one other person as well that came in during the time we were there in a white coat, which meant they were a VIP.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as they came in, we all went, VIP! There's another VIP! They left after 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They hated it.
That little area, that day was so good, but that time in the VIP was the best time ever. The ice bar was a bit
So
amazing.
many shots.
We had red cards. Probably still got one, actually.
We have 4 left.
Yeah. You get free drinks if you give them a red card. No, it's gone.
You gave it to someone.
Oh, probably.
Like a couple of days ago.
Oh, shit.
Or, no, at the airport. You gave it to someone at the airport. Yeah. I think it was Lux.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. No, yeah, so we then had these, but then we asked for more fireballs, but we couldn't fit them in. So I think because I remember I had $1,000 in my pocket that day, and then it was gone. I got back, it was gone.
Oh
So I bought I'll tell him later, but I bought the coat. The coat was $200.
Yeah, as we left, they went, "Oh, by the way, you can keep the coat."
I asked so many times. I was like, "Can I keep the coat? Can I keep the coat?" They were like, And then on the way out, they went, "Yeah, if you pay $200."
So we got to keep the hat.
Yeah.
And well, long story short, we all wore the hat and we all went home, whatever, showered, got ready to go out. And we all said, you know what? Everyone wear the hat for the night out. It would be jokes. We all sobered up, realised we looked like idiots, and threw them away.
Yeah.
Straight away. But he wore the coat for the whole night.
Yeah, I went for the whole night. But we exchanged money. I guess I exchanged money for fireball shots. We had so many. I don't know if you noticed the fireball shots that were coming from the ice bar. There were so many, and they were in the little red glasses.
Yeah.
So it felt like they weren't as much as they were the big glasses, but I think they still were. I remember one time I had one here, and here in my fingers.
Oh my God.
But we went to the toilet. Me, Josh, and I think Toby went to the toilet, and they spelt gentleman wrong. Josh got a photo. You should post it. They put an F where the E should be.
You sure they hadn't just eroded?
No. So it said Jafentelmuffin. It said Jafentelmuffin.
Are you sure it hadn't just?
Yeah, I'm so sure. Josh will send this photo, and I'll show you. It literally was they put an F there. That janitor had a bad day that day.
But like an F is an E, just if the bottom part.
Yeah. But no, honestly,
yeah. But no,
because it was not even. It was a button. Do you know what I mean?
No. No one knows what you mean by it was a button.
So it wasn't like a vinyl that got eroded. It was a physical thing. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're a kid,
does anyone know what you're saying?
Right, a magnet. Say a magnet, and you're a kid, right? You got a magnet on the fridge. It's got letters on it.
Okay.
So you're spelling stuff out in the fridge, like mum's a slag and shit like that, right?
Okay.
It was one of those.
I never did that.
I didn't do that. I thought it was funny, but it got no laughs.
Yeah, but it could still, it could still have eroded
But
away.
it didn't. Because what? No. Cause the same. They put 2 Fs in. So you're saying it happened to be both E's fell off in the exact. No, you're wrong. It was Jafentelmuffin, right? That was funny as well. And then
there's 3 E's.
Can you text Josh? Can you get his to you?
Isn't that gentlemen or gentleman?
Oh, you're right. Actually, there's 3 E's. Right, Josh Circa. Send me.
Well, it got to the point where we were all so drunk and everyone was just so out of it that we requested KMT, the Gig Drake song.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone else in the bar had left at this. They all left as soon as that song played. We were just there dancing in a group, shouting.
That was also when, so for some reason I had my legs up on the... Yeah. And
it's definitely the beer.
Yeah, it was
the beer that spilt from Harry's basically ended up covering his arse and made it look like he shat himself. So we walked the entire way back from this basically saying Randy shit himself, chanting it like he shit himself.
Pudolf.
Randy. And Pudolf started.
Did you say Pudolf on the sidecast?
Maybe.
Yeah, someone added me today, mentioned me on Twitter and put Pudolf. I thought, how have they known about that? Yes, they were there.
No, but the funniest thing was just the fact we're walking back, we're all chanting that you've pooed yourself. And you're explaining to everyone walking past that you haven't.
What's that?
And getting fist bumps from them when they accepted it. So you're on this escalator going, oh, I haven't shit myself, by the way. You know that, right? And they just kind of nod to shut you up, and you fist bump them.
Oh, no.
It was.
I thought I was just fist bumping them because they were friendly.
No, well, maybe as well, but yeah, you were explaining that you hadn't.
Then I got arrested.
Then there's always a couple of girls that are dressed up and...
Josh used to... I took no photos in this trip, Josh got loads. I need to get the photos of him.
Down the strip, there's always a couple of girls dressed from different places that are like, oh, if you want a picture, you take a picture with them and you have to pay.
Yeah.
Because, people were just like, oh, they're dressed like Vegas girls.
Yeah.
There's two dressed as policewomen. Randy's just walking past and one of them just dashes a handcuff on him. And then Randy's like, what's going on?
I get handcuffed like this.
We all start laughing loads. And then...
Why did we get walking off?
Yeah, we started walking off.
Boys, I've been arrested.
Yeah. But then there's a video of you where you've turned around and obviously it looks like you pooed yourself.
Still!
Way less.
Okay.
But I think they like twerk next to you and you're kind of just like wiggling a little bit. And then Josh had to pay them $60 to let you go.
Oh my god.
And then...
That's a scam,
Oh yeah.
That's theft, surely.
I mean, you don't have to pay them, but
okay.
it's one of those things where he's then also taken pictures and filmed it.
True.
So it's like,
shit, yeah, true.
Sense. If he had just gone, no, like take them off.
Okay.
They can't detain you.
Surely not.
No, I don't think they were policewomen.
No, they weren't. Definitely weren't.
Then we went from there.
No, there's a bloke who was topless.
Oh yeah, there was
feetless.
He had feet. He had no shoes on. He just walks past us in shorts, no shoes, no socks, no t-shirt, and we all go, "What's going on, Randy? Say hi." So you went over to him, said hi, and he what did he say? He was like, "Enjoy Las Vegas," and takes a picture with you and walks off.
Yeah,
and that was it.
And he had but only until later someone said he had no shoes on. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, I clocked it straight away. Man. I was like, this barefoot guy is just...
And apparently he just come from a party, didn't he? He
said he went to a party and lost his shirt and shoes.
What a crazy party.
But then we went through another casino and that's where we split up.
Yeah.
Because we went to the horse machine where you race horses.
Like he actually lost money, didn't he?
Well, Freezy won twice. He bet on the same horse twice and he put like $100 on. He won quite a bit of money.
Mad.
Not like thousands, but...
Yeah.
Vic put in $100 and then Harry spilt his drink. And went on Vic's machine and the machine just stopped working. Vic was like, I'm not leaving until I get my money. Like, I've lost my money. Oh, what the hell? Wouldn't leave. So that's where you... Did you go on...
Tram.
So me, you, Josh, Toby went on the tram.
Yeah.
We walked. We just said, like, oh, fuck this. They're going to take ages. Went to a tram. Got this random tram back. Walked back to the hotel. That was the end of our trip kind of thing.
Yeah.
They got in a cab with some random, I don't know, drug dealing guy.
Yeah.
So they then got out. We met them at the hotel. Randomly bumped into them. The fact we bumped into them after that, by the way, was mad.
Did we bump into them
outside? Literally right outside.
Oh, mad.
You don't remember this?
No. I don't. From the horse racing on, I don't know what happened. And I also didn't know Freezy won money.
Oh, okay. Well, then from there, we all got changed, showered, etc. That's when we went to a shit place.
The worst restaurant.
We went to a restaurant. But I felt like, you know what? I felt like that restaurant either had to be really shit or really good to continue our day.
Yeah.
Because we were having such like a mad day. I also went on a machine, did 4 spins and won $1,500.
That's big, actually, yeah.
From $20, I think I spent. He did
that twice as well during the trip.
Well, same night.
Oh, mad.
It was after the club. I got back because I left before like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
I got back, was sat there for 20 minutes, did it again, got another $1,500 from
That's mad.
$40. But we went to this restaurant, which was it was so bad. Our group is never like Karen-y about food.
But the rest aren't.
Are you?
No, but like if it's bad, I'll not accept that it's bad. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, because Karen's usually about stuff that's not important. But if you go to a restaurant...
Would you ever send food back?
I wouldn't send food back if it had like hair in it. I'd just move it and eat it.
Okay.
But if the food was shit, then I would send it back.
Okay.
But I never have that.
What if you ordered pepperoni pizza
and
you got a pizza with chicken on?
No, I'd eat that.
See, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Like, if I can eat it, I'll just eat it.
Yeah.
Like, if they served me fish instead of a pizza, I'd say, well, I'm not going to eat it.
Because you don't like fish, yeah. But yeah, as long as I'm not allergic to the new food, I'd
this
eat
place, honestly, no one finished their meal. Except maybe Lux, but he was absolutely peppered.
We ordered. What did we order? Chicken.
We got
enchiladas.
chicken enchiladas.
It was literally shit. Was it? Yeah. So like the one thing that was nice, I don't know if anyone tried it. The steak taco at the start.
No.
That was actually.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah, that was alright. That was
actually
nice.
good.
Yeah.
We all had those chicken enchiladas, and I think Josh made it the furthest through it. There was 3, and Josh ate almost 1.
The sauce was horrible. The tortilla was horrible.
The chicken was.
Yeah.
It wasn't chicken.
No.
100% wasn't chicken. It was
It
grim.
was worse than school, didn't it? It was the worst. It was the most. It was the gross. It's the worst food I've ever had in my life, ever. And like, but by the way, this is actually a nice restaurant. You know, it's a brand new restaurant, which says a lot, I guess. In Vegas, in one of the best best hotels, and it was horrible. I've never had food that bad in my life.
No.
Even at like some store, even in a place you know shit, it was still nicer.
So the funniest thing was the guy comes around. He sees that we're all kind of we've all just pushed our plates away from us. Like mine's at the other end of the table, just showing.
Everyone's trying it.
Yeah. Mine was at the other end showing Calix how bad it was, kind of thing, and I've tried Harry's.
But no one said anything, did they?
Well, no, they did.
No, first. The guy came round.
He goes, oh, is everything all right? Like, is everyone's food okay? Everyone, JJ bursts out laughing.
JJ
and goes,
true,
guys,
let's be honest.
Come on, let's be honest with him. And then Steve goes, nah, man, this ain't good.
Yeah, he did.
This food ain't good. So he takes Steve's, and I think he took yours.
Yeah,
because you went, I can't eat this.
I can't eat it.
So he took yours and took Steve's. Mine's at the other end, so I can't say anything. Harry didn't like his.
No, that's not true. The funniest part about Harry is Harry didn't eat anything, right? So he wasn't eating anyway. So he ordered food but didn't eat it, right? Everyone else tried his and said it was horrible. So then the guy took everyone's food, and Harry went, "Oh no, mine's blessed."
No, he goes, no, you can leave mine. My chicken's busting.
Yeah, but he didn't eat any of it.
Yeah, and then the guy comes back and he sees that it hasn't been touched. He's like, no, really good.
Because Harry's so awkward. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he's sending food back, so he just left it there without touching it. Oh, that meal. But by the way, so before this, I was trying my hardest to sober up because I've been that drunk before, but it was horrible. I was so drunk. So I was in my hotel room, right? I was late there. I had to get my own cab there because I was late. I filled my bath. For some reason, we got a quick change to come out for the meal, and I decided to have a bath. Right, and I'm a big guy, right? I fill my bath up massive, and I just jump in. I literally not a cannonball because I couldn't do that. I'd die. But I jumped in, and the water just went all over my room. My floor was flooded. Like everywhere you walk was like flooded. And then for some reason, I got in the shower after my bath because I was like, that's not good enough. And I had water. I had water in this, a bottle of water in the shower, like this, and then trying to catch it in my mouth. I was so drunk, so I drank so much water there, so much, and then I was just calm. I was so calm. Got to the food place. Honestly, that food place was the worst experience of my life.
But I felt like it made the day, if you know what I mean.
You know, it did, yeah.
If it was very average, alright food, I feel like it's more of a story to that day.
Yeah, true. Unless it was like, the wine was shit. Yeah,
they had that wine, and Lux was trying to make me drink it. I don't know if you remember that at all.
No.
So Harry ordered wine as well, and the guy goes, I got you. We got really good wine.
Oh, he poured it for you, didn't he? Without you saying yes.
Yeah, and he just poured my wine. I went, I'm all right. And Harry went, no, you have to drink it now. So I downed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then he came back and he filled it up again. And I went, oh, no, I don't want any. But he'd filled it more. And Lux wasn't downing it. Harry was trying to get him to down it.
Oh, yeah.
They were having an argument, basically.
Yeah.
Because Harry was like, oh, come on, you lost odds.
Yeah.
And he went, I didn't. I just got it wrong or something like that. So they were having an argument.
I remember this.
And then Lux said, like, oh, you don't want to, like, you're not even drinking. So I downed my wine and just stared at him.
Nice.
And then I saw his eyes just start crossing because he was so drunk. I don't think he remembers any of this.
How was Lux so drunk? That's what we don't understand, do we?
No, so him and JJ were at a casino.
This is
They
the
were in
myth, by the way.
playing craps the whole day.
This is the myth, right? So in the recent Silent video, there's a part where JJ's chatting to his therapist, and he says,
I haven't seen this bit, but
his therapist says that he says, I'm getting peer pressured loads to drink, and she says it's like holding a mirror up, as if to say like we're all depressed alcoholics, which some of us maybe are. Thing is,
what was your point?
No, I'm getting there, right?
Okay.
So then, because I don't drink on this trip. I don't drink unless I go out. At home, I don't drink at home. So anyway, we were all teasing JJ at the first night. Not necessarily about not drinking, but just about not making the trip boring. At least come out with us. Like it's Lux's 30th. I'm having a baby. Everyone's doing really well. Let's celebrate. We don't go Vegas. Might be the last time we all go out on holiday together as a troops, right? Let's have a big one. Not necessarily a messy one. Don't have to drink, which don't be boring. Anyway, fast forward, right? We're all out. We're all gone, aren't we? All 8 of us, apart from Lux and KSI, JJ. Why did I do that? I don't know. I did that. How was Lux that drunk? Because JJ was getting him drunk.
But JJ said he only had like 3 drinks.
There's no way. He was.
I know there was no way.
He was as drunk as I was.
Lux was drunk.
Yeah. So JJ, I think JJ peer pressured Lux. Have that.
The theory is out there.
Theory's out there, but he must have. Yeah, he was so drunk.
He was so drunk. But then we went from there to.
The meal's not over yet. I'm gonna go more on the meal. Right, the table's massive.
Okay.
You can't hear each other. That was excruciatingly big, wasn't it? That table.
I mean, it was, but you were also. I think you hated it because you were sobering up.
Yeah.
You were having like a live hangover.
I had midlife crisis.
Because it was also JJ was on
Orcs.
No, Harry was on the Orcs.
No, JJ was first.
JJ was first.
Why would you give
Harry?
I don't understand why you would do this. Why would you go to a restaurant and give? We had a private room, by the way. Why would you give the guests the Orcs?
Because they want to listen to their own music.
If you're in a restaurant, right? It's your restaurant, so you've got the nice you've got the interior design down, the scent there, the food there. Put your music on. What music fits with it? Like you go to Chiquito, it's just like that's part of it, man. You go to Nando's and it's like pop music,
Yeah, no,
you
but
have
I
to
get
set
that in
them
the restaurant, but in a private room.
But then JJ and
like,
Harry
okay,
are playing
you've
like
got-
drill, and I'm like, fucking shut up! I'm trying to fucking focus on this shit food.
Yeah, but they're
and
like,
all I
okay,
can
we've
hear
got
is
12
like,
lads. We've got 12 lads. They were from England. They probably want to listen to their own thing. Offer them the Orcs if they want it.
I was begging Harry. I was like, please turn it down, man.
So,
I
yeah.
said to JJ, I went, JJ, I beg you turn it down. And Harry goes, it's me. Harry sat next to me.
But you were sitting there going, this music's so loud.
I couldn't hear anyone, man.
It wasn't that loud.
It was so loud.
It wasn't. You were just really drunk.
Couldn't they play that lo-fi hip-hop, man?
Because like, I could hear JJ across the table.
I couldn't hear shit, man. I was like so mad that meal. That's why.
Then we went out.
There you go. Go on,
Then
go on,
we
go
went
on.
out to...
Chainsmokers.
But what was the club?
It was the Win.
So we went to the Win.
XS at the Win.
XS.
Yeah.
And the Chainsmokers were on.
Yeah.
And it was like, we turn up and it's this big prime...
It was sick, to be
I
fair.
can't remember what's the right word.
Prime.
Presentation.
Prezzo.
That's the one. Who said that?
Vic.
Vic said it and Freezy didn't know what it was.
Ian Freezer didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Prezzo.
So we turned up and the table had, music playing,
Yeah.
stuff on the screen saying, prime, blah, 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 big boards.
Yeah.
And then Mike turns up, Mike
Yep.
Malak.
I
Turns
left.
You left before that? I
Yeah,
forgot.
I regret. It's my one big regret. I was obviously because I sobered up so much. Like I was just like, and the meal pissed me off no end. It was a type of day where everything annoyed you, right? So no matter what happened, I was annoyed. Everything annoyed me. And I was just sat there motionless, and I was like, I can't do this. Got to go. The next morning, I regret it because though everyone else stayed out. So in the morning, no one was about. So wow, I wish I just backed Red Bull and just went for it. But you live and you learn.
I mean, that night was really fun. It was one of those sick experiences.
Yeah.
Because we obviously went into the DJ booth and they're performing that whole time and stuff.
Yeah, it looks sick.
Not my kind of music after a while.
Mm.
It got like heavier and heavier.
Because Chainsmokers are quite pop, aren't they?
Yeah, like while I was there, loved it.
Yeah.
Then JJ was going.
Mhm.
JJ had a shoot the next day
Yeah.
at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So he left around 3:30. And I thought, you know what? This is my time to go to. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
So I was just about to leave with him. And as I'm about to leave, They play 3 rap songs,
Oh man.
quick succession.
Yeah.
And I literally say to JJ, I go, I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
It's just got into like, this is my music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soon as I say that, drops into some hard EDM.
Really.
I sprint out. I just chase after JJ. I go, I'm coming with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I left with JJ at like around near 4.
Yeah.
A bit earlier than 4 probably. And I think like Josh, Vic, Lux, Freezy.
How long were you up there for?
15 minutes.
Okay, because I keep seeing the same, like, you know, JJ doing his Instagram story. I keep seeing that from like then different angles.
Maybe less than that. Maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Right,
I don't know,
yeah.
James. Sorry? It was like 5-10 minutes we were there, right? Yeah, it wasn't long. It wasn't like it wasn't a super long time. And as soon as we came down, 2 minutes later, there was another group up there.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't like.
Yeah, fair. I do regret it. It looked like a sick night.
But I mean, I spent the whole time just sat next to a heater. It was like the one night I didn't wear a shirt or a jacket or anything. I just wore a
Did you
t-shirt.
drink much that night then?
I did, but I started getting a stomachache because all I was drinking was Prime and vodka. And
Yeah.
I felt like I'd just drunk too much liquid. Because, normally you're drinking, vodka Red Bull or vodka orange or vodka cranberry, and it's like that. I'm just drinking a whole Prime bottle constantly.
Yeah.
Finish that, next Prime bottle.
I had too much Prime, I think, as well. But I always, when it's like those nights where, obviously, most nights we'll go out, get some drinks, they'll do the whole, like, ooh, drinks. But when it's like Prime, or when it's like one of our, like, it was set up, wasn't it? Like, it was like for JJ. This is JJ's night, Prime, blah, blah, blah. I always feel like we're being watched.
I did feel that a lot.
So I'm like, right, this is JJ's night. It's Prime. I don't want to go crazy and drink, and I've already drank all day. So I'm like, I don't want to drink tonight because I don't want to mess with his night.
It felt too prestige as well.
Yeah,
to be like a,
we were up. Everyone was looking at us, weren't we? There's even a video after of us there. Yeah, like a fan video. So I was like, at the time, I was like, I can't drink here. I wish I did.
I didn't know until the next morning. The table to the right of us was Benny Blanco.
I didn't know that either.
I was pissed.
Yeah,
I was like, he's a legend.
He's a legend.
He's right there. Didn't know.
Yeah,
but
sick pick.
Yeah, I left with JJ there.
Yeah,
that's when I went back to the casino and I ended up winning the 1500 again.
Nice, yeah.
So I had to wait there, and then me and Freezy worked out what time it was in England, and we got it wrong. So I thought Leeds were playing at 6. I thought Leeds were on at 6 a.m., but it was 7 a.m.
All right.
So I watched that.
Right, nice.
So I stayed up till like 9.
And they lost at the last minute, didn't they?
No, we won last minute.
Oh shit!
It was the Norwich game.
Oh right. Oh, you did, yeah, last second. And also you did that against Wolves.
That wasn't last minute. This was we were 1-0 up. They scored in like the 91st. We scored in the 94th.
Right. Okay.
So I was just about to go to bed, pissed, and then obviously we scored again. I was gassed. But that's the night where Josh, who was it? Josh, Lux, Freezy, and Vic.
After party and that.
They went to like some after party with Chainsmokers. Then they went gambling and stuff like that. They stayed out till 7 a.m. or whatever.
That night, right? I usually a night. You always say I'm going now. Everyone goes, no, you're not. Right. But that night, I went up to everyone and said I'm going, and everyone went, yeah, fair enough.
It's because we knew it was a struggle for you.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? That's what, like, if
that's when you know it is time to go.
Because Josh is always usually the one you're not going, and even he was like, yeah, fair enough. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, because I
am I the problem?
As I was about to go, I think Lux was the only one that said it to me. He went, "Oh, you can't leave, man! Like, it's the best night."
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, the music's starting to get a bit too hard EDM for me." I can't.
Fair.
So that was the
Saturday night.
Sunday was our day off.
Yes, where Josh went out still.
Did we do anything that day?
We went to the Italian.
Why you say that?
Because it was a great Italian.
Oh, this is the one Randy suggested. And then we get there, he looks at the menu and goes, I've never been here. And we turned down other people's choices because Randy was so strict on how good this place was. We turn up, we have a private room. We have a private room booked in here for 9 o'clock. We get there at 9 o'clock. Yeah. They go, oh, the people haven't finished yet, so we can't go there. Yeah. We'll try and set up a different private room for you. Doesn't set up. We start eating at like 10:30.
I know. In my defense,
we're an hour and a half late and we weren't in a private room.
In my defense, when she came over to like me, Josh, and Vic, and said that, and I was starting to get my Karen on, like what, like we've booked it for this time. What is not good enough? And then they told me they said don't do that. And then after I said to look, you should let me put the pressure on, because you know what, you got to start at the beginning. Because if they didn't come back today,
no.
But if I was mad at them, they would have come back. They would have kept coming back. But yeah, the place was shit. It wasn't, but actually the food was good.
The food was
Yeah, but the place was like, Josh described it well. Oh no, it was like we were at ZZ's. Oh no, so right, oh my god, right. So when you book these private dining places, they give you a minimum, don't they, as well?
Oh, that's what it was.
You have to hit a minimum guarantee.
Was that $1,500?
$2,500.
$2,500 was our minimum spend there.
Which keep in mind, when there's 10 of us,
and everyone's drinking.
It's not. Yeah, it's not too hard to hit. But
with a few bottle of wines, cocktails, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But because of them taking an extra hour and a half and not giving us the room we'd booked, they went, we're going to not have the minimum spend.
Yeah.
We went and looked, and obviously barely anyone drank that night. A couple of people had like one or two. The meals were all...
It's like 20 quid.
Yeah, it was like $20, $30.
And remember, you're in America here, so it's usually more money than that anyway. And also, like private meal, fancy place, where we had like other night like $600 steak.
Yeah.
Like this one, I'm glad they were late. We would not have been able to hit that.
Well, I think the bill ended up being something like $600, right?
Literally, yeah.
It was $600 between 11 of us.
So we would have had, if we didn't get that minimum thing like waived, we would have had to buy $2.1 thousand worth of just alcohol.
Yeah.
That no one drinks.
Yeah.
It was good that they were late, actually. We were very lucky.
But that night was we all just said we're recovering. So we all just gambled a bit. Josh and Toby went out.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
Yeah, they did.
But everyone else just kind of said, yeah, fuck it, we'll recover tonight.
I would have gone out if, from the get-go, we'd have said we were going out. Because we'd like, dangled the carrot about...
No, I needed a night off. I don't want to go 6 days in a row.
Yeah.
I wish we had gone... had our day off the Saturday.
At the house.
Well, no, I wish we'd had the day off on the Saturday, but it was Chainsmokers.
Yeah,
so we
had to. Yeah, true, it's true.
Like, I wish we'd had the fourth day or third or fourth day instead of the fifth.
Yeah.
But then the Monday... Did we do anything Monday daytime? Before we went out?
I think maybe we just gambled again.
I think we might have
We did a lot of gambling.
We went shopping. We went shopping. You came with us for a bit, and then you went back.
What did I do?
Because I bought my shoes.
I didn't... Oh, no, it was the calorie challenge. Oh, we had a sick time.
We went to a sports bar, to watch the City
Buffalo
game.
Wild Wings, finally.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know the day... Actually, we went for a meal once, you know when you met us? That was a nice little day out as well. We had to do the Sambuca shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But that meal there, the whole way there, I kept begging to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
And then we finally... The last day we went there.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings. He was doing a calorie challenge with the others. And then after that, you decided to go back and you met up with the others.
Right, so they're doing a calorie challenge.
That was silence.
They asked me to do the calorie challenge, but I said yes, thinking like, it's just Vegas, isn't it? So like, it's so easy to do calorie challenge in Vegas. So, but then they were like, oh, let's go out together. But I was like, oh, can I just do my... I'm already with you at this point. I'm already with you and Harry, Freezy, and Ethan. So I'm like, I just want to do my normal... I'm on holiday. I want to do my normal day, but I'll still back the calories. Don't worry. I'll still eat the calories, but I just want to do my own thing. Then went back to the hotel to have a quick nap because I needed it because I was so full. And then went down to Posh Burger and then I got stuck with Josh. Not in a bad way. I enjoyed that. We went to McDonald's and...
Chipotle?
No, just McDonald's.
Oh.
They went Chipotle before me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we went to the shops and we went to the shoe place we were going to go to before. And...
oh, you've already revealed them. Sick.
I've realised I've definitely overpaid these.
Really?
But I was talking to Freezy about it and Harry about it, and I was like, you know what? The overpaying, it was just like the occasion though was too perfect.
Yeah,
like it's more of like I've got like the story and the time I had.
Yeah.
Made up for it.
You wouldn't have bought them as well. You wouldn't have bought them on 9.
Because I could have bought them, 3 weeks ago.
How much did you overpay?
I don't know. I don't know.
What are they?
So these are the Back to Future Nike mags. So they're the self-lacing shoes.
And the good thing he did, the smart thing he did was he bought size 8s.
Yeah, I bought a pair that I couldn't fit into. And everyone, how many people have got onto me about this and gone like, oh, what, you're not going to wear them? What the hell? And I'm like, bro, you see how much I paid for them?
Yeah.
Like, I could resell them at some point. I could sell them in 10 years and get my money back.
You don't buy a first edition Charizard and go and play with it in the deck.
Yeah.
You grade it.
So I want to get like a little glass box and have them just as a... Because I've loved those shoes. And I was telling Freezy about this. So we went to the shoe place and we were talking about we want to, like, so everyone's got to buy something. We all said, we all have to buy something. They have, Harry bought Air Force Ones.
I'm glad
plain Air Force Ones.
I was already down, gambling.
But Harry wanted Air Force Ones. Apparently, you can't get them anywhere here.
Oh, he bought 2 pairs.
He bought 2 pairs.
And then scuffed them up already.
Oh. But he bought those. Freezy bought. I can't remember what he bought. He bought a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
I was looking at some like retro Chicago's.
Yeah.
Because the Michael Jordan documentary, I like.
Yeah, it was a good.
I love those shoes. But I saw one didn't have my size. Saw another had my size, but they're Chicago off-whites. So they're 10 grand. And I thought, I love those so much, I want to wear them.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend 10 grand on a shoe that I'm going to wear and probably scuff.
Mess up, yeah.
So I saw another pair. They were like 2-3 grand. And I thought, these are still, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong.
Yeah, that's StockX as well.
Yeah.
It's like an auction.
I said, like, I saw another pair that had my size and they were like 2-3 grand. And I was like, I love those though. So I'll still get them. They're all basically the same, just little details different. The guy brings them out and I'm talking to Freezy and I'm saying, oh, bro, I went to this shop in LA and I saw the Nike mags and I loved them.
Yeah, because I was there when you were tempted once, weren't you?
It was in LA.
Yeah.
In LA. And I saw them. It wasn't.
What was the shop called?
What's the LA shoe?
Flat Club.
Yeah, it was Flight Club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had them up at the top.
Yeah.
And I said, like, I'm so tempted to, but it's just, I can't.
Yeah.
I was telling him this whole story. The guy comes out with these shoes, the Chicago's, and they're like frosted and they look kind of glittery.
Oh, okay.
So I said to him, I didn't have that glitter. I can't buy those. He looked really upset.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're getting commission. And as I'm saying this other guy comes around. Freezy just goes, look at these. See them. And the guy's like, oh yeah, there's these, blah, blah, blah. I end up taking them. Not the guy who was getting the other shoes. Another guy just walked in and was like, oh yeah, you can get these if you want.
You just did.
And I got them. So he obviously just got commission on those shoes.
Oh,
when the other guy who was trying to get me the other shoes didn't get anything. I saw how pissed he was.
Well,
I felt so bad.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I ended up getting them. And it's also just, part of the trip, it's a memory as well as much as much as a something I really want. It's also a memory plus.
Yeah, no, it's very sick.
Like Toby bought a new watch.
Yeah,
and
I didn't see that actually. I knew I didn't. I was there when everyone was showing, but I must have been drunk. When
it was me. It was me, Lux, Josh, and Toby.
Oh, okay.
And we were walking around. We went into a few like watch places, and Toby saw one that he really liked. And it was one of those things where it's like a Hublot, so it's not a great investment because Hublots will always go down in value.
Unlucky.
Most of them anyway. Right, James? Yeah. Okay, James is a watch guy.
Yeah, that's why it's called frames.
So we
What?
Okay. He saw that and he was just like, he's never bought himself a watch. So it was one of those things where it's like, it's a really cool
time.
Nice.
Watches.
It was a really cool like memory to have. He'll remember that as like, that was the Vegas watch.
Shit, I should have bought a watch instead of burning it on gambling. That'd have been sick.
But yeah, so it is what it is with that shoe. But
it's same with the watch, isn't it? It's a time and place. Would you have bought the shoes if you weren't with Freezy, Harry, and Ethan?
If I was on my own, no.
If you were with Josh, Vic, would you have bought them? Because I feel like they would have been like Simon.
I don't know.
Whereas I know that Freezy, Harry, and
the thing is, I
will
think
be like you won't.
Nah, they were actually kind of like, nah, this is a lot of money. But
oh really?
They were like, this is also so sick. Like Harry was almost as gassed as me.
Yeah,
he was genuinely there saying, I'm so happy I got to witness that. Like I feel like I just lived through you. Buying like a childhood thing you wanted.
Yeah, that's sick.
So yeah, I don't know. But the only reason I think I bought them anyway was because I was telling Freezy about this story about how I saw them and stuff. I saw them and it immediately made me want them.
That's a good story.
Whereas if I had just kind of gone, oh, I really wanted them, probably wouldn't have bought them.
I was pissed, man. I was like napping, reading my phone. I'm like, well,
yeah,
I just missed one of the best moments ever. Sick.
Yeah. So then
I ate fucking a burger.
Well, then we went Top Golf that night.
Yeah.
Top Golf was really fun, actually.
That was sick. That was the first time where I realised I can actually hit a driver.
Really?
Yeah.
I struggle.
Thanks. When I go Top... What the fuck? Why is everyone clapping? I usually when I go Top Golf, I use the irons.
Same. I find it more fun.
Yeah, I did until I realised I could hit a driver.
I do want to play golf with people.
Yeah, we got to go.
But the thing is, we all said you can't go with the 10 troops. Like, you can't play golf with
Not
10
the 10, but you have to split up at that point.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like me, you, Freezy, Lux.
Whoever's down.
Whoever
really.
wants, yeah.
Whoever's down.
If it's all 10, you can do that. You can split up. You have to split
people
up.
will, they'll catch up instantly.
Yeah, if you let them pass, play through.
You'd play one hole, have to let people pass. play another hole, let people pass.
Oh, but it was so fun. I said to them, on the way to
because you could just book 3 groups of 4 and then all play together.
Oh, we got to do this. Yeah,
and then you have the time slots of 3 groups.
When we went to the when you had COVID, the cube shoot, I was saying on the train there, because we went past the golf course, I was like, I reckon at the next phase of like the troops is going to be golf.
Maybe.
But I'm there for it, especially the ones where you can drink there.
Yeah,
how fun
that's
is
the
that?
thing. We need to not go to like the really posh golf places.
No, if we do, we have to behave.
Yeah, but
we're also not good enough, I don't think.
Yeah,
but yeah, we got to just get the boogie.
I want to go for fun though. I don't want to go to try and win.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I'll try and win.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's what I mean in terms of I don't want to go to the posh places because there it's like you're there to play golf.
Well, yeah, you also can't even get there unless you get like a certain score.
Yeah.
Or a certain handicap. Yeah, JJ can be a designated driver with Toby, and just drive.
To be fair, I've seen JJ try and hit a ball.
It
wasn't good.
Why does he spin? He tries so hard to hit it that he spins.
We had a bet with Lux that he would get a better score than him.
Freezy.
Was it with Freezy?
Because they tripled down.
It was with Freezy.
They tripled down, yeah.
Yeah, and then he doubled down, and then he was losing to Freezy, so he started throwing the balls, and he still lost. And then they were gonna triple.
Oh.
But they did their whole second game. They played just those 2 in a bay of 6 of us.
And no one else got a shot.
No one got a shot for like an hour and a half. Yeah. And then they went triple or nothing. I went over and I don't want to be that guy, but there are 4 other people here that are waiting to play. No one's had a shot. And Freezy admittedly went, oh, like I actually didn't realize. No, never mind. No triple or nothing.
Yeah.
But it was bad. That bet was bad.
The food was good there.
The food was really good.
The sliders were good. Also, that's why if anyone thought like, I saw some people be like, oh, how come I didn't get this right. I saw a comment on the video that was like, how come Josh was in both locations? And I was like, if you watch the video, everyone was at every location.
But they also thought it was weird that me and Harry were with you.
Yeah.
Like, why were Simon and Harry with Randy?
And Ethan as well.
And Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although at one point he did go to Mike.
Yeah.
But then that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. It just got. Maybe, I don't know how it was that hard to understand.
Maybe they should have said in the video. They should have said what the timeline was. Maybe it should have said during our trip in Vegas, these are the Cali challenge, and then the rest we're gonna do it in the UK.
We should have done that.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought it was a good video.
Then we went from there to Jewel.
That was a good night.
We went to this place, and the DJ.
Well, right. So it was the only place on in Vegas. So usually you go through the itinerary. There's always like a few nights on. The difficult one was the Rick Ross night because there was like Rick Ross, Murder Beats, Fisher. There's loads of different people.
There was someone else really good as well.
Jeezy was on the same day as Chainsmokers as well. But like Friday night, Saturday night.
There was someone else on the same night as Rick Ross.
I'll probably pull it up if you want. Do you want me to get it?
How do you find it?
There's like a website you go on.
What's the if you tell him he can find it?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh. Jeff Goldblum was on. Yeah. What do you mean he was on?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but...
Oh, come on. They're Fs. There's also 3 Fs. Jefentelfufferman.
I don't know if it was a...
No, you just type in Vegas Club Nights calendar, and it'll be on there.
There was someone else I think that was like really good that night.
Gucci Mane? OT Genesis?
Might have been OT Genesis. Yeah.
Try that one. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wait. Oh, I was gonna say you can scroll down there, right?
Too many cameras in the way.
Oh, okay. Anyways, there was someone else really good on that night.
Yeah, the worst part was that the next week, 50 Cent was there.
There was so much on the next week.
We should have gone next week.
Yeah.
We actually should have.
No, it was for Calix's birthday. But that night, yeah, we go, and the only night on is in Jewel, and it's DJ Shift, who we nicknamed DJ Gear Shift.
And the whole couple of nights we knew that night was happening. We were like, it's gonna be stinky.
Well, it's because you look it up, and his sets are EDM.
Oh, really?
The night was an EDM night.
Oh,
but we turn up. Lux didn't come out. We replaced him with Chris Eubank Jr. again.
Yeah, and Lux was actually he has a free pass.
He was ill as hell.
He's not. We didn't expect him to. He was there, as you know, for a week before, and he was just going ham every night. So it was fine.
Well, he saw a doctor that night.
Yeah, he did.
That day. He saw a doctor the day before, actually, and they said, you can't, you need to rest. Like,
you need to do nothing for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so he came to dinner with us, and then he went back because he was very ill. And the night, honestly, ended up being... I think it might be my favourite night.
I wouldn't say it's my favourite night, but it's definitely the best music.
Best music?
Yeah. He was
What
just playing
your favourite
bangers. I think maybe the first one, The night was so good.
The Keemstar night?
Yeah, it was just so funny, man.
That is up there for sure.
Up there. And also, I had cigars, didn't I? So the first 3 nights I had cigars, and then it turned out that I was killing Ethan.
Ethan, my asthma. Randy, stay the fuck away from us.
I'm there, right, just smoking my cigar. And then next to me, Ethan's inhaler. And I'm thinking, oh shit, man, sorry. So I went outside. To be fair, most nights I was smoking outside because they were beach nights.
Yeah.
And then one last night, I was like, look, guys, if I stay away from you guys, can I have a cigar? And Vic was like, no.
Yeah. I don't know what that was.
I thought, oh man, I would have definitely, of course, been cautious. I didn't have a cigar again after I knew Ethan was choking on it.
That night was the music was really good.
Yeah.
And like a couple people left, like Harry left. Then
because he drinks.
A little bit later though,
so much.
You, Ethan,
and
a couple more left.
Freezy, we went to Gamble.
You went to Gamble.
Oh, JJ left first, obviously again.
JJ left
before Harry, yeah.
And then it was me, Vic, Josh, and Toby left.
Yeah.
And the club, right? The club empties. There's no one there. We have so much alcohol left.
Yeah.
A couple of people come over and they go like, oh, sidemen. At this point, we have so much alcohol and there's, I don't know how long left, but the club's empty. So everyone that comes over, I'm just like, hey, you're right. They go, can I get a picture? I go, cool. Yeah, you want a drink as well?
Yeah.
And I just pour them the most ridiculous shot. I'm like, go buy we didn't have any mixers. I was like, go buy a Coke.
Yeah.
And then here's a glass full of vodka.
Yeah.
You can make that into 3 vodka Cokes.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
So that, it just kept getting weirder and weirder that night because it emptied. And then the guy comes over, this random guy comes over to us and goes, yo, before you guys leave, make sure you come by the DJ booth.
Oh, shit.
I said, what? What's going on?
That's the video of you and Ethan, you and Vic.
Yeah, I said, what's going on? And he goes, oh, we want to get you guys in the DJ booth, before you go. I'm thinking, why would you not do this when the club's popping and also when we're all here?
Yeah.
Everyone says, nah, I can't bother. I'm like, come on, let's just film it. We might be able to put it in the video or whatever.
Yeah. You did as well.
Me and Vic ended up going. just stand, like we literally went there. We saw Josh pull up his phone, start filming us. Me and Vic were, way. We saw Josh put his phone down. Me and Vic looked at each other and went, that good? Yeah. All right, let's go.
It's so funny because in the video, Josh is like, and then voiceovers, and then we had some more calories at the club, and it's just you who's not in the video, and not in the US side of it, and then Vic.
Yeah,
makes no sense.
Yeah, but
and Vic's dancing, and you're just there like chatting to the DJ or something. Vic's doing this like this dance.
We did that, and then went back to the table, and then that's when I left, came to join you.
Like,
but they stayed.
Yeah, honestly,
like at this point, the club was dead, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna stay till the end." I went, "Why?"
I respect staying till the end. I really do.
I don't.
I respect it, but there's definitely a time when you have to leave. There's a perfect time when you leave the club.
I left too late.
Yeah, you did.
And I didn't stay till the end.
You did, yeah. We left at a good time because I remember, because I went for a shit. I love going for a shit during a club night.
That's so grim. That's honestly so grim.
Why?
That's so gross.
Why?
Do you realise how disgusting a club toilet is?
I clean it.
That's so grim.
Anyway, it's quite... I remember the first time I realised this sensation was when I went to a Kanye West concert with Laura, and I had to go for a shit. Then I was desperate. I had like a probably poly tummy. And I was having a shit, and I could hear the music as loud as possible. And I was like, you know what?
So this is your sensation, is you like being able to have a poo while hearing
music,
everyone else have a good time.
That's really cool. Yeah, Kanye West performing. And I'm
when
shitting.
You have a poo at home, watch a video of a concert.
Okay,
that should give you the same sensation.
Nah, because it's like you need the bass, Anyway, so I was while I was having the shit, I realized the music changed. No, also to be fair, I wasn't necessarily shitting. I was also texting the group chat to see if I could have a cigar. I was waiting for the response. It was no. I got it sad. So I came out and the music changed. And remember, it did change. DJ changed. It changed for half an hour. The DJ they swapped.
Mad.
Yeah, and that's when it played like EDM. So I was like, you know what? This is a good time to leave now.
It kept going like hip hop and rap for like 40 minutes. then it would do 10 minutes of EDM.
Yeah.
Then it go back.
Yeah.
But then after you guys left, it was about another 10, 15 minutes of good music. Then it just went into some like Spanish music.
Yes.
That's when I was like, this is the club is empty. The lights had almost come on.
Yeah.
As in they turned the lights
yellow
up.
now, weren't they? They were like yellowy.
Yeah, so I could see everyone, and it was all.
It was like Tao. Remember that night? Just emptied.
Yeah.
After
Within 10 minutes, it went
gone,
from probably 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Maybe not 1,000,
and that's what I'm saying. Like at that point, why stay?
Yeah.
Like let's go, especially when there's a casino to gamble in. Like we're not. It's not like we're going to bed.
Although we had literally spent the whole trip in a casino.
I know we did. Yeah. But remember the first few times we went to Vegas, we didn't gamble that much. We did a bit, but this time was like just gambling, which is guys, don't gamble. You will always lose your money.
Well,
you
the
know what?
last day was the day where it was kind of everyone said, "This is the money I've got left. I'm kind of willing to lose it all to potentially win big."
Yeah.
Like for example, I took $250. I took out $500 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is all the cash I took out.
That's good.
And on the final day, I think I had $2,000 in chips.
Mm.
So I was up 250.
And
I lost that all.
Yeah.
In potentially 45 minutes.
But that's what everyone does. No matter what you win, no matter what you end up with the chips, you always, unless you get like looks,
yeah,
then you're always just roulette, black or red.
I think even spending that $2,000, I don't think I was down that much.
No,
because I got a lot of party buses and
limos.
Tipped a lot, etc. and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and Posh Burger, etc. All of that together might have equaled like $1,000.
Yeah.
In which case, I spent $750 on gambling.
Yeah.
Lost
Net.
$750.
Yeah.
Which, for a week
It's
in
not bad.
Vegas,
for the fun you had.
Yeah.
I think I was just saying because I lost. I spent a lot of money, but like when I think about it, I did a lot of taxis, a lot of like cash things. £1,000 just went on that VIP day. five balls on my coat, which I still kept, by the way. Still got it. I was gonna bring it on the podcast.
Do it with
Harry
when Harry's on.
Yeah. By the way, if Harry does come on next week, it's gonna be the same podcast again, but with Harry.
Nah, I won't. We'll find some other stuff.
A lot of it'll still be Vegas. But I hope that you've enjoyed this podcast because not necessarily that it's going to end right now, but we've just been chatting. But hopefully you enjoyed it still. What?
I don't know. It's just such a weird.
Well, like we
such a weird like.
Well, we've been chatting
interjection.
as if we were chatting as if we were just chatting. We'd not have been presenting to the people, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Cut that out.
Okay.
Nice socks, Nick. Are they penguins?
Sushi.
Oh, I love sushi. Calorie challenge. Should we chat about that?
Okay.
How's your experience doing calorie
Terrible. I hate calorie challenges.
challenge?
I hate them.
Yeah.
And I don't. I mean, I tried to get involved, and
Because you were going to do US, weren't you? That's why I did US.
I was going to do
Yeah.
US, but whenever I travel, I mean, my brother knows this. My stomach is horrendous.
Yeah.
Like I feel sick all the time.
Well, the calorie challenge was the last day in Vegas. I spent the next 4 days ill, so maybe that's why.
No, mine's just like I don't eat on airplanes anymore.
Yeah, you don't eat much anyway, do you?
I do, depending on the day.
Not 10 calories, not 10,000.
No,
calories.
definitely not taking calories.
No,
one eats taking calories.
no, 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 they don't.
Yeah, I always feel like my stomach just does bits when I'm in another place. So
I'm thankful that I Freezy at one point is like, oh, you've had a stinker, you've had a howler, because I did think that like the last day I would have to go away and just film all day, but I'm glad that Josh let me just still do my own day.
Josh let me just do my own day. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of calorie videos. I don't know.
What was it? A 10 out of 10?
It's like an 8.
Not bad.
Yeah, I can tell you what it is right now if you want.
Not bad for 2 Vegases. 2 Vegas holidays.
What?
I'm saying not bad for like
It's 8 out of 10 right now.
Okay. Not bad for 2 videos that were done out in Vegas while on a holiday.
Yeah.
That's why the way I see it.
Well, while we were away, it's kind of old news now, but Temper won.
Yes. Yeah. It changed, didn't
It
it?
changed like the second day we were there.
On the
which
flight.
obviously-
Yeah.
or the day we got there. or
Yeah.
something. That was really quick.
It was quick, and also the document didn't look real. If that makes sense. Like
have no idea.
It didn't feel real. It felt really strange. Maybe because we were in Vegas and we weren't connected into the the gossip and stuff.
Because the Gib one I swear that took ages. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was mad.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they'll have a rematch because I feel like the whole rematch premise was based on Kenny basically
getting
saying
cheated.
He was like, "Oh, if you think you won, cool, let's run it back." Whereas Temper was thinking, "I won," and now he's got that. He goes, "Look, I did win.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Why would I fight you again?"
Yes, like obviously, say Gib would have a rematch with Taylor if it was a draw, but now he's won. Why?
Yeah.
Same concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that.
So I don't know if they'll have another fight.
Deji's tweeted, doesn't he, saying something's coming soon.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No?
He said like next chapter coming soon.
Yeah.
See you guys soon or something.
Maybe he's
like
back
that.
in the ring quicker than we thought. He didn't really like exert a lot of energy. He didn't get beat up, did he? So he could fight again.
Yeah, he tweeted, "No one is ready for this next chapter. See you guys soon." I'm interested to see what that is because I don't know whether it's going to be boxing or not.
I actually hope it's not. In a way, I hope that he actually is doing something.
It'd be cool if he's got something else as well.
Yeah, because he needs that. He needs something like, you know what I'm saying. He needs to kind of ride the whole like, can't just be boxing. You got to use the boxing to kind of get something else.
Like look at JJ kind of thing. JJ does boxing and then after he's done it, does music. Even while he's doing it, does music.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm not saying
YouTube
Deji needs to do
does it.
music, but
No.
as long as he's got something to get involved in,
Yeah.
he deserves something fun to do.
Yeah. Also, while we're away, actually no, since we got back, Toby dropped the song with DTG.
Yeah, I have not heard it yet because I was going to react to it.
You always say this.
Yeah,
It's already too late.
but no, but not for views. I just want to watch. I've got a channel now where I react to stuff, so I'm not like getting on it. I just react to stuff. Hold that thought. Pull me back to this moment in a minute.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, I didn't know there was a video out yet, so I thought it was audio. So I was waiting for the video to drop, and now I typed it in, and I saw you do a reaction on it, so I'm way late. But I'm excited for Toby.
Yeah,
That's
it's very different to normal.
I don't know, but it's got some more music in the pipeline as well, hasn't
He
he?
does.
I'm excited for that
He
to
does.
come out.
But this one is, like I saw a lot of people being like, "Oh, okay."
Oh,
Like
nice.
Toby's, he's not just come with like a normal.
Yeah, well, I will say for Destined for Greatness, however much that was a banger, it did have essences of feeling like it was a YouTube song.
Yeah,
Do you know
or
what I'm
like
saying?
a first try kind of.
Yes,
like a
exactly.
first
Not
release.
that. I actually think that what was the second song they did?
Rhythm and
I think
Vibes.
that was better song. I think the song was better, but Destined for Greatness had this like vibe about it. It just felt really
But
good.
it's also like the first song, and it was like it had more of a the two brothers singing this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Also with their
And
sisters,
sister.
singing. them.
Yeah.
So it had more like meaning and stuff. It was quite cool.
Yeah.
This one, I'm interested to see what you think after you watch it.
Now I'm excited to watch
But
that one.
yeah, you've killed that conversation.
Yeah, because right. sorry, Toby. I'm really excited to listen to the song.
Your React channel, new channel.
So I went today to react to that video and one before it. Monday mornings for me, I always react to the new unusual memes.
Okay.
Nick, pull up the channel called Unusual Videos.
Unusual videos.
Yep.
Or memes.
Unusual Videos is the name of the channel.
Okay.
Click that. Look. When was the last one posted, Nick?
13 days ago.
Yeah. Scroll down to the rest of their videos. There's 12 of them.
They deleted them all.
They're all gone.
Why?
Don't know. I have no idea. I was so upset today on my channel.
Damn.
I am suspecting either hack or copyright.
Damn.
Because you know what I often think is that he or they are just posting random internet videos. They must get a lot of strikes.
Yeah.
But I went on his Twitter today to see if he tweeted about it. Hadn't tweeted about it. But he just saying in his description he gets permission from every single user to use the video.
Mad. Yeah, minus 668 million. So in one day. Jeez.
If you get a video claimed, does it still take it away on your social blade?
Not claimed, no.
But if it blocked, oh yeah.
No, you have to remove it.
Wow. So he's removed it then.
Yeah.
It's gone private. Private, same.
I think private.
Because social
Makes
media
it,
can't. If social media can't find it, I guess it means.
Yeah.
But surely though, if he got strikes, he'd be gone, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I don't think it strikes.
So what's happened then?
Don't know. The thing I find really funny about Social Blade, right, is so like he had minus 600 million or whatever. It comes up saying earnings minus 111,000 to
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah.
People are, yo, does he have to pay that back? No.
It just shows you how that hits home on how the social blade estimates are just fake.
Yeah.
But it's just how many views times a random number.
But it's also really vague normally anyway.
Yeah, it is.
It's like if you do 100,000 views, sometimes it says like $2 to $5,000. It's like
yeah.
it could be $2.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
You probably earn on your social blade something like $5,000 a month, between $5,000 a month and also £5 billion a month.
What on my personal?
Any?
I was gonna say ain't that much. 1.4k to 22k.
Damn.
Could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. Yeah. Could be one.
Could be less. Could be more.
Could be more. Could be less.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Thanks. I need to see some green on my YouTubes.
Well, my last thing I have for you.
You know I filmed the head, right? Pokemon didn't post them. You know I came in the studio, didn't I? To film videos ahead. I only posted 1 out of 3 of them.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, man.
You know what's really cool, by the way, coming up?
Yeah.
So WWE 2K22.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's a DLC.
You gonna play the game?
Yeah.
You gonna beat him up?
No.
I'm gonna.
But he's gonna be DLC, and they usually bring the wrestler's intro.
Oh man.
His intro was him with Prime.
Oh shit.
So Prime might be in the game.
As a video or as like
no, as in like they animate
that's
him.
Sick. That is sick.
Normally, anyway.
Yeah.
So there might be Prime in the
sick.
game.
I'm playing. I'm in the new WWE with an ace slab.
No, you're not.
I smash it over The Rock's head. I don't know the wrestlers.
Anyways.
Big Timer, isn't he from Optic?
Anyways.
Yeah, big shout out to him.
The only thing I have left.
Yeah.
We said we'd do this 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I've got 10 weird facts.
Come on.
Don't know if they're that weird, but they're just first. This is the first attempt. So if you have any weird ones, let us know in the comments down below, or tweet us,
I was thinking today.
or let us know on the Instagram.
Would you ever eat fish?
Yes. What do you mean? Would I ever eat fish if I was gonna die? Yes.
Oh no. I mean, could you ever see yourself in
No.
your life? Oh man, because I feel like it would open up so many.
No.
Okay.
I tried it. I tried sushi,
Okay.
and I literally put a piece of salmon in my mouth and threw up.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Maybe get drunk first. And try it.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Newborns. This one's
God.
for you.
Oh God.
Don't shed tears until they are between 1 and 3 months old.
Mad.
So for the first month, a baby cannot cry. It's kind of mad. So you could literally call it a little bitch and it couldn't cry.
You dickhead. What are you going to do now? Are you sure it's not just shed tears, but you can still cry?
Oh,
Like,
maybe.
It definitely cries.
Cry, yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it cries straight
It
out
doesn't
the-
actually shed tears.
Got you.
So technically, it's just a siren for the first month.
Yeah. I also learned that. Right, get this: babies, in the current state that my baby's in right now, like as of last night, it starts to have REM, so REM sleep, right? So dreams.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the band.
What's it dreaming about?
Life on the outside.
It doesn't know what it's like.
Exactly. It's a dream.
Yeah, but like in its dream, what is happening? Like, what's going on? Nothing's happening. Like, what's it dreaming of? Because like
You know how you don't remember your you don't remember your dreams.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes.
In the first minute you do.
Nah, but you have like thousands of dreams a night.
Okay, yeah.
You only remember. You might remember one.
Yeah.
Your baby could have a dream that actually changes the world. Doesn't remember it.
Yeah, but also no.
Or might remember it. By the time it's old enough to tell you what it remembers, it doesn't remember it.
Maybe the life that we're living right now is just a dream. Maybe we're babies right now, but we're dreaming it.
This ain't a dream if it is. There's no way I'm in a uterus right now, dreaming of being sat next to a guy named Randall. There's no way.
It's shit's wild, man. Shit's wild. But honestly, what is the baby dreaming of? Please help me. It's just darkness. Also,
Maybe they're pre-life.
I think she's opened her eyes now. You know, that's not a pretty sight, is it?
What?
Just blood and shit and
What?
lungs. The baby's eyes are open. What's it looking at? It's looking at fucking just liquid and shit and innards.
Innards.
Yeah, imagine you're in a well right now and you're looking around. That's gross.
In a well.
No, I meant a whale. I meant no. I'm trying. Yeah, but
A whale?
But now it sounds like I'm calling my wife a whale, which I'm not.
I thought you said a well.
Oh, no, whale. I'm saying I'm trying to put ourselves. What can we fit in as a human being, adult, grown human being? A whale. Can't fit in a womb right now, can we? We'd be too big. A whale's womb, maybe. What's the next weird fact?
Anyways, There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way.
What the fuck? I don't believe that.
There's apparently 3 trillion trees on our planet, and there's 100 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way.
How many trillion trees?
3 trillion.
Wow, so there's more dollars than trees.
In the Milky Way, remember.
Yeah, I was going to say, what is that? Is that like a...
It's a chocolate.
But what is it?
3 trillion. There you go.
Mad. Right, okay. I thought in the universe. Universe endless.
No, we don't talk about that.
Got you. So can I talk? I saw...
What?
One of the things I saw on TV, Turning Red, the new Pixar film. Watch it. Banging. Watch it.
Okay, the next
Charlie,
one.
watch it tonight.
The next one.
Yeah.
I'm watching You the One. Great show.
Watch the film.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Roller coasters were made to distract Americans from sins. Or save them from Satan.
It does work, I guess.
How?
If you're stressed, you're on a roller coaster. You're not anymore. Woo!
Stress isn't a sin.
No, to distract them from sins.
Yeah, stress could be a sin. You could, if you've sinned, you're going to be stressed. If I've murdered someone, I think, oh my God. Woo!
So you think a roller coaster was made for murderers to forget about murdering?
What sins?
Yeah, but I don't think someone would go stab someone,
Right.
go on stealth, and go, don't know what I did. I'm all calm now.
For the
See you
time
in
you're on
heaven.
stealth, you're not going to be thinking about the murder you've just done. I guarantee that.
Depends. I think I would. If I killed someone and then went on stealth, I think I'd still be thinking about the murder.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, hands up, camera, smile.
Hands up, you're thinking about the murder. You've been caught.
True.
See?
Arrest me, officers.
You did.
I
You did get
know.
arrested.
I know, I did.
Supermarket apples you buy are normally between 6 and 12 months old.
I wouldn't say that's weird.
Okay, we'll move on then. Before toilet paper was made, Americans
Yeah.
would use corn cobs to wipe.
Cobs.
Yeah. Not sandwiches.
Oh.
He thinks that sandwiches are called cobs. Corn cobs. You know corn.
On a cob. Oh, right. Yeah.
But I assume you take the corn off it and then you use the cob. Or you use it before you cook it.
Right, so you go to a restaurant, right?
Maybe the leaves on it.
Yes, surely. Yeah,
Can
no
we
one's gonna
check that one.
no one's just gonna stick like that up their arse.
I don't. When you use toilet paper, you don't put toilet paper up your arse.
You almost do.
You wipe.
Yeah, you probably go in a little bit. You gotta make sure you gotta clean it nice and good. I in Vegas had a bidet. Loved it, mate.
Wait, so
Oh, I've got a story to tell.
They could be drawn in one direction or turned on an axis. They were often softer. Wait, so it actually was.
So they'd go to a restaurant, eat the corn on the cob, then be like, sorry, right back.
So they eat the corn on the cob and then use that.
Yeah, that's gross.
And they would wipe their arse, which would have corn in.
Yeah. Oh.
So it'd go back on the cob.
No,
Then
Sam,
you
that's
could serve
gross.
that
That's
again.
Gross. That's
And you
gross.
create a cycle. That's a great restaurant scheme.
That's so gross. I want to throw up. When I was in Vegas, because I had a bidet,
Yeah.
you turn it on and it squirts water up your ass to clean it.
Oh, here we go. The Kamehameha.
Yeah, and I was doing Kamehameha because what happened was, because my stomach was a bit weird in Vegas because from all the drinks and the food and the flights and that, I would like poo back onto the water. So I was like Goku and Frieza doing Kamehameha on each other.
He's saying his shits would meet the water, and it would be a power battle, a power struggle.
Yeah, that was funny when everyone was drunk.
Yeah. And now it's just weird.
Cut it out.
Strawberries are not berries,
No, they're not.
but bananas are.
You know what? I disagree.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
I know they don't. But between me and you, strawberry is a berry because it's got berry in the name.
No.
It's between me and you.
No.
No, but no one's gonna be mad if you think the same way I do.
No, but you're wrong.
Technically wrong, but also in the language, I'm right. If I call that a sweet, it could be a sweet if you agree.
No, it doesn't make it a sweet.
Why is it called strawberry then?
Huh?
Why is it called strawberry?
Can we check that one? It doesn't matter. Just because it has the word in doesn't mean it is that.
Like
A
what?
banana's not your nan.
No.
So, wait. Probably a
I'm just-
corruption of strawberry. A strawberry plant that produce runners and spread it.
Put in there, is strawberry a berry? And I'll agree then if that comes. If
What is strawberry a berry?
yeah,
Look how quick that came up. It's not. It's a false fruit.
I agree then.
Pseudocarp.
Ooh.
It's actually a multiple fruit which consists of many tiny individual fruits embedded in a fleshy receptacle.
Pseudocarp sounds sick.
Sounds like a fish.
Yeah, like Magikarp.
I thought more like a carp.
Yeah. I did watch Unusual Memes, one of them that I had today, and he had a fish, right? I think it was a carp or a cod. I don't know.
Or a trout.
Yeah, or a trout. And he puts it in his tank. It jumps out. I thought it was funny.
Okay. We got 4 more.
Yep.
On Valentine's Day in South Korea, Taiwan, and Japan,
Mm-hmm.
women are expected to give men gifts such as chocolate. Men are not expected to give anything to women.
Do you want to move to Japan?
Just so you can get free chocolates once a year.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have to give Laura any. No, me and Laura don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We'll we'll probably say like Happy Valentine's Day. My mum does. My mum sends us chocolates on behalf of Valentine's Day for us both. That's cute. She also sends advent
Trying
calendars.
to shag you.
No, no, she's trying to just give us chocolate. She gives it to all the kids.
Oh.
All the family kids.
She's trying to shag all of them.
No.
Okay. Iceland has a dating app that stops you from hooking up with your cousins/relatives.
Don't want to go to Iceland then.
That's mad. Like, that must happen a lot if there has to be an app for it.
Yeah, is that like?
Or it happened to one person multiple times and they thought, you know what, fuck this. I need to make
I
an
think
app to
because
stop
their
this.
surnames are all the same anyway. That's where the confusion
Are they?
comes. Yeah, Johansson, and Blurson, and Gjornsson, and Gudjonsson.
None of those are the same.
No, but they have multiples of the same of those. Bjornsson, I reckon. Bjorn? Just Bjorn. It's a popular surname. Type in the most popular surnames. Iceland cousin app.
Is there a lot of inbreeding in Iceland with a population of 330k? Iceland is a country.
Oh,
with its
Iceland.
own-
Oh, right, sorry.
What do you think I said?
Norway. Or Oslo. I think that's still
Isn't
Norway.
Ida Johnson from Iceland?
Yeah. I didn't say
So
that.
how did you think I said?
I didn't say
Norway?
I didn't say Gudjonsson.
You did.
Did I?
You literally said Johnson. That's
Shit,
why I thought of it.
shit. What's the next one?
Where's Bjorn from?
Sweden.
Uh,
I was
so
thinking,
you didn't even
I was thinking. I thought you said
like Scandinavia.
yes,
Okay.
not Iceland.
Okay.
Is Iceland Scandinavia?
I assume so.
Maybe they're all inbred.
Oh my god.
Sweden, Norway, Denmark.
Dogs
Hmm.
can be allergic to humans.
That is unlucky if you're a dog pet.
Like the same way we can be allergic to the cells released in dogs' skin, hair, or
true.
fur, dogs can be allergic to the human skin cells released in the air.
That's so horrible if you're a dog who's allergic to
Because they can't tell you.
No.
So
Woof,
you-
woof, woof. And you're like, oh, naughty dog.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Naughty dog, you stroke it more.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, no, Dad, I'm allergic.
Dad?
Sometimes dogs call their owners dads.
Do they?
Yeah.
How do you know?
No, because like,
They woof.
no, sometimes owners call their dogs their kids.
Would you ever get a dog?
No.
Why?
Yes, then. No, you know what? I love dogs a lot. I probably love dogs as much as you do,
Cat.
but they're a lot of work. A lot of work. I think more work
Have
than
you
a
ever
kid.
had a dog?
Yeah. Many dogs. Yeah. We had a dog growing up. Me and my mum and my family. And then Laura's had 9 dogs in her life. Yeah. And my brother had 3 dogs. So I've had my
Laura's
fair,
had 9 dogs.
maybe more than that. Yeah. They had a lot
I
of
don't,
dogs.
yeah, I didn't think you were allowed a dog.
Why?
How has she gone through 9 dogs?
No, it wasn't her. It was when growing up, like her family.
Oh, okay.
They're like swap them and stuff. But when my cousin physically pulled shit out of the dog's arse, I thought, you know what? I'm alright. It needed it. It was in
Oh
pain.
my God.
It was out walking and it got like a leaf stuck there and she had to literally, and I was like, no. I'm not going to do this to anyone or a dog. So I'm not
Okay.
going to get dogs.
Last one.
That wasn't 10 already.
This is the 10th.
I'm enjoying these. Go on.
Pope Francis, Pope Francis,
Mm-hmm.
used to be a bar bouncer.
No way.
Yeah.
As in like the bouncers at the door.
Yeah.
That's mad.
That's kind of mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Do a prayer. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's 10. Is this, what? 23,000 slaps can cook a chicken. I think that's...
What does the rest say? I can't. Alternatively, you can cook it in one slap if your
slap velocity reached 1,665 meters per second.
It sounds like a Mr. Beast video from like
Cooking a...
Oh, he would do this for a video. Oh, you should do it. Delete this. Cut it out.
Yeah.
That'd be a sick video.
Yeah, I've taken this idea. Although, wouldn't you get salmonella?
Not if you're a glove.
But then
If
you're changing it.
If you're a glove, would that work, Nick?
just don't lick your hand.
Do you want to lick my hand after it?
No. If you wash it.
But are you then... But that is only cooking the bit I'm slapping it on.
Yeah, so you get...
But then
6
that's not
guys.
cooking... That's cooking the edge, right?
No. Cooks it through. You get 6 guys in a circle, right? You can
We're
get
going to
naked.
bukkake a chicken.
No. You don't have to get naked, but you can. And everyone goes around, slap it. What's that one? I can't see it.
Oh, that's... Someone's actually done it.
Oh.
I cooked a chicken by slapping it. That's kind of mad, you know.
That is mad. That's animal cruelty.
23,000 times is mad.
How many views did this get?
Is it worth it? Did this get views? Can we see how many views did this get? That's good. It could be 12.
No,
could
you
be
need,
12
you need to
million.
zoom out.
Zoom out once. Does he need to? There you go. 12 million.
Oh wow, do it. If I said to you,
Yep.
do you know who Matt Pat is?
No. Matt Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yes.
Like the game theorists, the food theorists.
I know the name, but I don't know what.
Am I saying Matt Pat right? Do you know him, John?
I've heard the name.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I couldn't believe this.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Watch his channel. It's one of the best channels on YouTube. He's got the food theorists, the game theorists. And
Oh, I do know that guy.
yeah. Go on channels,
Wait.
and they also do the film theorists as well. I found myself watching it all night, every night.
I don't know why I know him because I
Great
don't know
channel.
this channel.
Oh, he's one of the goats of YouTube. You'll know him. His face, you know.
Yeah, I know his face.
Yeah, he's a legend. Yeah.
Well, that's all I had today.
Yeah,
to be
same.
honest. We talked about Vegas for a long
Good
time.
on it. Again, hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. Why is it weird saying that?
Because you
Why-
do it in a way where it's like, okay, so I'm gonna just say this.
Okay.
There you go. Like, how do you reply?
True. Subscribe to the channel.
Hopefully, we'll have a guest next week
Yeah.
to save me from him. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Thanks.